The fuck? All right. Boy, right now, everybody talking about how big Errol Spence's size is against you and stuff like that. Do you feel that his size will be a factor in the upcoming fight coming July 29th? Do you feel that'll give you any problems?
I don't know. I never been in the ring with him, but in my eyes, all my life I've been a smaller guy, but I was always the strongest. So, don't fight like this.
Do you feel you need to make a statement? Because a lot of people feel that you're not a PBC fighter now that you're on that side of the fence fighting Errol Spence. You know, do you feel that you really need to step up this particular fight in order to make that statement and let everyone know who you really are as a fighter?
Every fight, I'm always looking to make a statement. Every fight, so I'm not gonna say it's just this fight that I'm looking to make a statement. Every time I step foot in the ring, I want to make a statement. And yes, July 29th, I'm looking to make a statement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This fight, does everyone call you Aqua Bud? Is that going to be the new name that everyone calls you by now?
They can call me whatever they want, as long as they know I'm winning.
Bud, for the fish fry, what kind of hot sauce are you bringing to the cookout?
I don't need hot sauce. We don't dry rub.
Dry rub? Dry rub, no hot sauce, baby. Yeah, you heard it here first. We don't eat hot sauce. Dry rub out. Come on.
It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Kim the Baptist.
Yes,
and we are the apostles of the youth boxing community. And we're bringing It's Boxing to You.
It's the apostles and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. North side is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. Being team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing you. What it do? Sent that 402. King Crawford BNB, yeah, that's what we do. One love. Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch. But we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We laying hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from B&B, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, huh? But y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kevin the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
Oh, damn, let me get in the light. It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guy, Sugar J the Wise One, and Kim the Baptist.
Yes, Lord.
And we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community, and we're bringing is boxing to you. Man, one love to the Is to You congregation. Y'all that just slid on over from us from the Mac Miles show. One love to y'all, man. We about to keep it going and cooking. But what I'm gonna start off with, you know, I'm piggybacking off what B Mac was going on. I'm gonna talk about the weigh-ins, bro, because I was gonna cook on that earlier and didn't see that bro was on till. But when he got on, he was cooking what I was on, so we gonna stay on the same page. For the simple fact of the matter is this: before I let you guys get in and say what y'all gotta say, let me say what I gotta say on this. I'm gonna say this, and I fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Like everybody else don't give a fuck. So if you put these shoes on, hey, but this ain't for everybody. But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. The switch, the talking of Brian Bomac McIntyre, talking about the questioning of his training. The how they were saying, I don't give, you know, like he don't give two fucks, but the weight shaming. Now y'all want to weight shame the man. Now y'all want to do all this and that. But listen here, brothers. Y'all seen what Showtime did. We cooked on this the other day, how Showtime showed y'all their prize fighter. They had to make Errol Spence look good because why? Why, Gooch? Hold on. Why? Get the light in for so they can see you. Why, Gooch? Well, simple fact of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, is this. That's their prize fighter. He's the one that's from Showtime. He's PBC. So they had to make him look good. They had to make Terence look like, oh, that's all they did was just play around. They're not serious about the camps. That's what they made y'all look and believe. Because that's what a lot of narratives ran with. Oh, they're not serious over there. They grab ass, and I heard also. But I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait till today. After what I seen yesterday. I couldn't wait till today, y'all. I couldn't fucking wait till today. I went to work, nigga. I was at work. I was like, oh my gosh. I just know. Man, I ain't gonna even lie. I was at work at one point in time. You know, I'm a Pisces, so I daydreams a lot. But I got the daydreaming that this dude was gonna come in immaculate, like, god dang, man. I was hoping to watch the real shit. Now, I'm not shitting on this man. I'm not. This is some real shit. I got literally goosebumps because I thought Errol Spence was gonna come out just as crisp as Terence Crawford was. I I just knew this dude was gonna come just with an hour's workout, doing the same damn thing, challenging Bud. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm having technical difficulties. I think. Shout out to Al Heyman. Let me say this first. Shout out to Al Heyman. I got the him tuck. But let's compare workout to workout. Let's compare that hour, damn near hour and a half.
Hello? Can you hear me? Cam. Cam. Can you hear me? Cam.
Yep, I'm here. Yep, I'm here. Gucci froze, bro.
Man, my bad. Am I right? Am I righteous? Am I back?
I'm about to say you crispy, but your camera fucking up.
Yeah, nah, nigga, my internet just went. Yeah, I'm having internet issues for a second. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm getting everything back. My bad. Um, but on some real shit, you know,
So you said you wanted to compare the workouts. You said Bud worked out for about an hour and a half yesterday.
that from what I'm looking at, Bud worked out. Bud did a solid workout, bro. Compared to what Errol Spence did, Bud did a solid workout. Solid workout. He did Sugar J. That was nothing. That's nothing. Like I said, we've been at the camp. That's nothing. That's the same shit we see every day out of these guys. Now,
Not every day.
I mean, I know some days y'all go harder.
Yeah. I mean, you was down there more. I mean, you would have seen, we done definitely did it harder.
That's what I'm saying. It's no day. Well, basically, what I'm getting at is no days off. It's like it's always wartime. It's always wartime.
We already know this.
But what I'm saying is, what everybody was trying to compare was, not everybody, what certain Eurosexuals and people was comparing was the all access training.
Errol didn't do shit.
But now let's compare today's workout because, like I said, I had goosebumps. I real life thought that Earl was going to come in and bring that fucking energy to challenge goddamn Bud.
I didn't.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. I was hoping. I was hoping. I mean, that because everybody's keep talking about how special. I want to see something special because if we're going off workouts right now because everybody was going off at all access workouts. Let's go off of these two workouts. These two workouts showed me something way too different. One is strictly ready to go, and the other is like catching up.
We're gonna see on the ring.
Oh yeah, it's gonna show. For sure, it's gonna show. And what you're gonna show me the next 9 days, brother, from today, is gonna be a problem. If you show what you showed today, that sluggishness, that non-crispness, your head is not moving. Man, I see a problem, bro. Are we going by workouts? Are we going by workouts, y'all?
I see a lot more problems.
Man.
Okay, Sugar J. Okay, before I let you cook, Kim, let's go by Sugar J. What do you see? Hold on, fam. We're gonna open the panel after booty swing, y'all. So anybody try to get in, we're not gonna let nobody in until after booty swing. We're gonna let the bros cook. We're gonna let the bros cook. We're gonna cook first.
So before I go, y'all, I just want to say this. Why didn't y'all tell me y'all we was going along live today? The Mac mob had to tell me. Shout out to the Mac.
Shit, I didn't know he was going live today.
Kim.
I'm just saying, how in the hell did the Mac mob?
Hold on. No, what I did. No. Listen to what I did, sir.
Let me talk because
because I'm about to ask a question. I'm about to let you talk, but if you listen to what I did,
go ahead.
If you listen to what I did during the middle of the show, I said we was going to throw an after party.
Yeah.
So we threw an after party, Sugar J.
Yeah. In the middle of
it was a split decision.
I don't know. I just know this. I know I was on the Mac Mob show looking stupid because the Mac Mob was like, Sugar J, shouldn't you be doing something? I trained already. I did my rounds. I did everything I had to do.
Right, I was gonna hit you, Sugar J. I hit you soon as we.
You hit me. You hit me after he told me, and I was looking stupid. That's what you did. And
I do apologize, brother. I've been working all day in the hot sun.
And I hear we all be
on the same page, so I want to cook.
We all be working. I'm just saying, ain't no way another channel should know what y'all doing more than me if I'm a co-host. I mean,
get that nigga, Sugar J. Get that nigga,
Time out, Sugar J. Do you understand? Do you understand? It was a spur of the moment.
Hey. In the spur of the moment, how many times did this happen? Right? Keeping it real. Y'all, you talk. How many times did you and Cam do a show and I didn't know? How many times? Offline. And you know what? I just don't be saying nothing. I just be sitting back because I keep it between us. But that gotta stop because
we get back in the group chat.
That's embarrassing, man. You don't understand.
Because you're not in. Get back in the group chat, Sugar J. Huh? We'll talk about this afterwards. Get back in the group chat. We're gonna make a group chat back up again.
But wait. But when you mad and you get to say whatever.
No, Sugar J. I'm letting you. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Because to me that's disrespectful. I'm pretty sure knowing you hold yourself to a higher standard. You would think that's disrespectful to yourself. If Cam was to do that without you, and me and Cam was talking, and we was like, "Oh, we gonna do this." You said you be working hard, right? We know you working hard to go to Vegas, and that's good, right? But let's say you worked hard, and you like, "Damn, I kind of want to go live," and then you see Cam and Sugar J already on live, while and they didn't tell you shit. This done happened 5 times this year. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar J, listen. Y'all have did lies and I didn't know about it.
Huh?
And I didn't trip.
Who? Me?
Kim has done. I'm just saying. You and Kim did a lie the other week. I didn't even know you and Kim, Sugar J. This I want you to know. I didn't know y'all did the lie the other day, and I don't trip, Sugar J. I do apologize. I'm apologize to you because.
But here's the thing.
This is what I'm saying. Hold on, because I get what you're saying, and I'm gonna speak to that.
I wasn't done because.
Go ahead.
Because I get that we did do that, right? But check this out. Cam on live said you was working hard, and I said where Gooch at? And then you can go play that back. I asked him. I said where Gooch at? And you know what Cam told me? But hold on.
Now, nephew. Nephew, on the other side of that, hold on, listen. Because hold on. Let me finish. Let me cook. Hold on. To speak to what you're saying, I understand what you're saying. I apologize for the days for not letting you know. Now, some of the days where we have been going on, you have been at the gym training as well. Because during the
I'll tell y'all now.
Even like, at the 420 time, that's what I'm saying. When we go on at 420, you're at the gym.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And I get it, and I get that. I get that,
so I understand the days where you training, we go on, we can't catch you. Okay, cool. But the days when you're not, and we go on, we should let you know. I completely agree with you, and I apologize for not doing my part on that.
I'm just saying because, and I appreciate that. The reason why I feel like this had to be addressed is because I addressed this before. You know, I love you and Gooch, right? I do, but it's like, I mean, I know I'm only 18. I'm the youngest out of all of us, right? But if we the apostles, we the apostles.
We gotta keep each other accountable. Absolutely.
Unless this is you and Gucci show, let me know. Y'all be the apostles, y'all do that. But if I'm gonna be a part of this, I need to know. I don't care if I'm the youngest. I'm 18 now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a respect thing at this point.
Absolutely,
Because I don't, now
get back in the group chat and we'll talk about it later. Let's talk about boxing.
Okay. But see, all right, you know what? All right.
So I gotta apologize to you.
See, I was gonna stop, but my whole thing is when everybody else mad, they could go on a rant page. Everybody else going to rant page. Now everybody want me to go in the group chat. That's the only thing I don't like.
The only thing it is because we got 20 people watching right now.
And that's cool, but what about that? What are all them lies when you was upset? And you gotta say, and I try to calm you down.
Go ahead, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You talking about that? This is how I felt when you was upset.
I said
this is exactly how I felt. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to get back to boxing? That's cool. But
let him get his bars off. Let him get his shit off.
As I said, go ahead.
No. It's cool. Y'all do the show. Y'all have a good night, right? Y'all have a good night. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoy the fights and stuff like that. Y'all do the show. Y'all talk about the show.
Sugar J, hold on before you go.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say this once again. I did this shit on the spur of the moment. I do apologize. If you watch it, we was cooking earlier, and once again, I'm not gonna You know what? I'm gonna say this. I do apologize. As a man, I apologize. I will stay in touch with you more. And it's nothing for you. I mean, if you get upset, I get why you're upset. I do. But I'm gonna let you know, Cam has done shows without me, and I have not been keep it going.
I did shows without both of y'all. Hell,
that's what I'm saying. I don't trip, bro.
Like I
understand where you're coming from, though. So, like I said, I will add you back into the group chat. That's on you if you want to come back. I'm not. I'm just saying. One only thing I did. B-Mac was cooking. I seen some shit today that pissed me off. My Juggers has made shows about they retired me. So yeah, I did come out. I do apologize. So it's
you done hurt nephew feelings, man.
It's like this, bro. I'm not. I do apologize. I can't. Once again, we had a group chat. I'm not. I can't just.
Now, when he was in school, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? He graduated now.
Certain shit we gotta get back. I gotta get used to.
He graduated now. He's saying he got more time.
I understand he got more time. I understand that. It's just like I said, bro. Y'all don't understand. I understand. Everybody's been working, but nigga, I'm out here busting my ass, like real shit, trying to make money. Y'all don't understand. I have 7 kids, bro, that I can't really provide for right now because I'm doing too much, spreading myself thin. So of course, I'm glad I have co-hosts. I'm glad I got people because if it wasn't for y'all, I couldn't do this really. Quiet as kept, I might not even go to Vegas right now because I see something bigger. I'd rather sacrifice that fight for something else to build what I'm trying to build. So it's not even about going to Vegas now. It's about what I'm building down here, which is a towing company, which is a tire company, which it's to you media. It's a lot that I got on my plate, and I got it. Look. People I don't bring it all the way out because simple fact. That's why when I understand why XO couldn't do XO Factory now. I understand that.
I understand why B-Mac ain't on this long. Why
because people, we had to adjust. And like I said, I do apologize. I'm not making an excuse, but right now I'm grinding, bro.
No, that was my. I could take that because I could take that on the chin because on the times when I went live and y'all wasn't here, I could have at least shot a line out in the group chat or shot a line to Sugar J. Hey, I'm going live if you want to come on. I'm cooking today. You know what I'm saying? I can take that. I can understand what Youngin is saying. I can respect that. You know
Right,
what I
I
mean?
can too. Like I said, I
He
got to get used to
18
you
now.
know.
He a young man, so you gotta let him speak his mind. Let him speak his piece. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean. Let him that helps him to find his confidence and to find his to be able to assert himself as a man, not just in this YouTube shit, but just in life. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right,
look at how we guide this young man throughout not just his boxing career, but his life. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of what we do, Gooch, that's what I'm saying. We got to start leading by example in what we do. You know what I mean? Not just talking about it, but being about it. You know what I mean? And demonstrating that as a better example because we are older. You know what I'm saying? We the OGs. That's nephew. You know what I'm saying? We want to see little bro grow up, be successful, you know what I'm saying, and be a stand up guy all the way around. So we gotta actually lead by example and demonstrate that. You know what I mean? Like, and you know what? I can
and I
appreciate.
get that was embarrassing. I get it was embarrassing for B Mac. You know, he get on B Mac show, and, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah, I can't treat him no differently because of his age. Now at 18, I gotta give him that. Listen, you know what I mean? I appreciate Sugar J being able to hold us accountable and holding us to a different standard as being, you know what I'm saying, as being family, as being close, as being connected. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I love that. I appreciate that because that let me know youngster ain't no yes man. If I'm out of pocket and I'm fucked up, he gonna let me know.
right.
Hey man, Cam, that wasn't right. You could have did it like this, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not above reproach. I'm not above rebuke. You know what
Oh
I
no,
mean? You
no.
gotta take that on the chin and let's keep it pushing. Get back to boxing. I'll holler at nephew later. We'll chop it up. But uh, on the flip side of that, you know what I'm saying? This is a this is a learning experience for everybody.
Once
You know what I
again,
mean?
like I said, and it is because we was just talking about. Like I said, I'm running, trying to run. We're trying to run two companies now. We just getting machines. We was just talking about structure earlier. This is another sign. I keep telling you, I keep seeing signs, bro. So yeah, I got to get the structure thing going. Not only with
Mhm.
those, I got to put a plan together with this. Um,
Mhm.
because for real, we're not gonna do no more 6 hour shows unless it's
I
something.
told you this is we are now. Listen, YouTube is the new cable television. Is boxing to you is a cable network right now. You know what I'm saying. The more smoother we make this bitch look, the more smoother we make this bitch come across. The more we cook in boxing and actual news. You know what I'm saying. You will look up, nigga. We the new goddamn we the new Skip and Shannon. We the new goddamn what's my guy name? Or rest in peace. We the new Stuart Scott around this motherfucker. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? We you know what I mean? So we really have to get back to applying that as a standard in what we do. You know what I mean? Cooking, boxing, getting off the bullshit, getting out the controversy. You know what I'm saying? Actually sticking to what we know good, and that's talking this good boxing, presenting good factual media and information to people, talking to people behind the scenes, etc. You know what I mean? Like the initial vision of what is boxing to you was when you had this vision for this podcast. It's time to get back to that. We didn't got sidetracked on shit that's not important to the channel.
um, speaking of sidetrack, taking a break. This boxing you is sponsored by Japan Boys Tires and Japan Boys Towing. Also sponsored by I've Been 100 Entertainments. Man, if you ain't been 100, man,
Better
we
get
keep
there, boy. It's a lifestyle.
lifestyle. Um, yes, sir, man. Shout out to my juggers that's trying to work with us, man, get us going. Also, Also, fellas, is to you. Quiet as kept. If I could make it to Vegas, I'm trying to get some things going. Hopefully by next week. Peep game. This is what's gonna happen. If I don't make it to Vegas, I'm trying to put up. I need $1,000 to put It's Boxing to You on Soul Cold's trunks.
Too late. It's over. Deadline over. Deadline over.
I'll probably have it tomorrow, but
Cuz
yeah.
already Cuz called me earlier.
So
Like,
Peep gang. This is what we're trying to do. It's boxing to you. Is trying to get on Soul Cold Trunks. We trying to be a sponsor, you know what I'm saying? But I will need his next fight. I'm gonna try to raise $1,000. Hopefully you guys can help us raise $1,000 to get his boxing to you on Soul Cold Trunks. Also,
what did he say? 15, 2,000. It was two for the whole pack. 15 on the front, 1,000 for the back. I'm about to pay that nigga 1,500 and put them bitches right across the front. We might put them on a belt line, like. But I'm gonna keep it all the way at G. It ain't gonna be this fight, but it's not my foresight. What I'm seeing is next week, Bud stops Errol in such an ugly fashion. He's not gonna want the rematch. September 30th, Jamel puts up a valiant effort, but he loses to Canelo. Comes back down, still is undisputed at 154. Bud goes up, and the next pay-per-view fight we get is Jamel versus Terence Crawford, and then we're gonna have Jamal versus So Cold. So Cold is gonna have our motherfucking me channel on his goddamn me trunks for that fight. That's my word.
So that's our goal. That's our goal. That's the things that happen. Also, like I said, I'm not counting Vegas out, but I'm counting Vegas out. I could probably make it, but now I'm just got other things on my mind to where I'm like.
I told you you better take that cake, put that bitch toward the demo, and go on down there and fuck off with EXO and freshen them down there at ATL. Shit, you know EXO throwing the fight party. You better go kick it with EXO. EXO factor this boxing to you, shit.
Or see, EXO's 2 hours away.
Or shit, go kick it with Bills.
Bill's only an hour away. Bill's in Greenville.
Listen, Bill's in Greenville an hour away. Mr. Golden in Savannah. You know what I'm saying?
That's 2 hours away.
EXO and ATL.
But see, then the ATL get in trouble.
I mean, you know, I'm going to trouble, so I don't know what you do.
ATL get in trouble, so
I'm going.
I might go where trouble's at. I don't know.
Yes, Lord. Hey, I'm telling you now, so I come to ATL, take me to Magic City, take me to KOD. Yeah, sock it to me. Wait, Kanisha listening. Never mind. Don't take me to church. Take me to Creflo Dollar.
Nope. Not even that. Nope.
Take me to Creflo Dollar. Don't take me to.
I don't know what gas is there, but gas is $3.39 up here now. So I can't. I don't know about jump bed yet. Let me see. Let me figure this out. But on some real shit, let me get back to what we was cooking on, man. Like I said, I apologize, youngin. I'll chop it up with you though. That was, you know what I'm saying. Damn it. Hold on.
Life happens. We'll get back to it. He'll be all right. We'll talk to him. I'm gonna call him and talk to him. I get where he coming from. I understand. He said, "Nigga, y'all get to go off and be mad on the panel. Let me go off and be mad one time." And he was respectful too. He ain't even spaz out. He ain't do too much cussing. He ain't do too much. He came as respectfully as he knew how, and he felt like we ain't let him get his shit off. Yeah, man. You need to talk to nephew, man. Make it right, Gooch. I'm blaming you. Anyway, so back to the workout, man. So you said Bud gave us what, a good solid hour and a half, hour and 20-minute workout.
It's like this. That's where I was going. This is where I'm about to go. This is what I'm about. This is what I feel like cooking on right now. This is where I'm going with this. Y'all see that?
Nah, not yet.
Y'all see that? Okay. This is where I'm going with this, y'all. Blow it up. Mute my mic. I'm sorry.
Hold on, I got you. Damn. Hold on, I'm about to mute it. Go ahead, I got you.
I muted it. I'm good.
The esteemed trainer of Terence Bud Crawford, Brian Bomac McIntyre. Bomac, thanks so much for joining us. You and Terence have been on this journey since the beginning. What does Saturday, July 29th mean to all of you?
You're all on a Carnival cruise. 7 players, frozen by the fickle hand of fate. Will you call it a night as strangers, or will you close down the karaoke?
It means a lot. It means a lot to us. A few things come to mind is shut the haters up, shut the non-believers up, and then just putting the icing on the cake for just one hell of a career. You know, to get to this point that where we at now, you know, got to give a lot of people credit. You know, the other trainers, you know, past promoters, because without them and the hard work that Terence put in, we wouldn't be here right now.
The vibe I'm getting by watching Terence work out is that of Clubber Lang prior to fighting Rocky back prior to their first matchup. I get the sense of ferocity, the sense of focus, and Terence and the entire team. Steve Nelson is fighting on the other card. You guys are all dialed in.
Well, you got to be dialed in when you're fighting a guy like Errol Spence and you're going up against Derek James. And then plus, this is our first time fighting on PBC. So, you know, we don't know how it's going to go. But we just want to keep the decision in our hands, you know, by going in there focused, like you said, being ready and putting on a dominating performance.
Is this the most focused that you've ever seen Terence Crawford, or is this just another day at the office for him?
Well, I ain't gonna say it's another day at the office. I will just say that this is something that we live, eat, sleep, think. You know what I'm saying? To get to this point, we've been pound for pound undisputed before, so we know what it takes. So we right back at it.
What are you expecting out of Errol Spence on July 29th?
You know, me personally, I'm just looking that. First, I pray to God that, you know, the best Errol Spence come. Because there's more and better Terence Crawford to be seen.
How great of a fight is this for boxing?
This is one of the best fights being made in the last century. You know, for both guys to be undefeated, for Terence to accomplish what he have accomplished already, and then, you know, being on the B side, and then Errol's on the A side, but Terence is the favorite. So, I mean, and the favorites is kind of getting a little further now, but it means a lot, man. It means a lot. I'm expecting for a great fireworks fight.
You're going to be matching wits. Not only do we have Errol Spence and Terence Crawford in the ring, outside the ring, from a strategy standpoint, you're going to be going up against the 2022 Trainer of the Year in Derek James. How much does that motivate you? Because you literally have to go and match game plans against Derek James. I'm sure that gets you amped up and excited as well.
Man, you know, to go up against a guy like Derek James, being the trainer of the year, the BWAA trainer of the year. Hey man, you know what? I'm honored. I'm honored to be across the ring from him. He's accomplished a lot in boxing. Undisputed champions. You know, only thing that he really got over me is that BWAA. You know, I done had undisputed champions. I done had world champions before. Got brought guys in and made them champions. Listen, it's an honor. It's an honor to try to, you know, take that throne away from me.
Finally, what can fans expect on Saturday, July 29th, when your man, Terence Crawford, steps inside the ring and goes head-to-head against Errol Spence Jr. on Showtime pay-per-view?
Well, I'll tell you, don't miss the pay-per-view. Don't miss that because it will be fireworks. It will be fireworks. You'll see one of the best performances ever out of Terence Crawford as long as Errol Spence shows up.
Have we seen the best of Terence Crawford yet?
No.
Will we see that on July 29th?
Just make sure Errol brings his A game.
You heard it here. Brian Bomac McIntyre joining us back to Terence Crawford's workout here in Las Vegas.
Come on. 39-0. Sledgehammers. Put them in the dirt. They don't make it.
Now, you heard what Bomac had to say.
Right.
Heard what Bomac had to say. No, let's listen to the other trainer. Hold on. Is this the other trainer? Yep. My bad. If the commercial come in, I do apologize. Also, we do not own the rights. This is just for educational purposes only. Showtime, please don't flag us because I think we about to get flagged. I didn't know I was playing it. I thought we. So, bro, make sure we are not playing it. Hit that watch name if it do get to playing for me, please.
Hold on.
Okay, you see that? Let's go back to us. This is Derek James. Listen to what this dude.
Yeah, I muted the audio, so you might have to unmute the audio from that screen.
No, don't mute the audio. I want to listen to Derek James. So unmute that audio.
Yeah, the audio unmuted. I might have to mute yours when you're ready to play.
It's muted.
Go ahead, do your thing.
None other than Errol Spence Jr., the 2022 Trainer of the Year, a man who is very busy. Obviously, congratulations on Frank Martin's victory on Saturday, but some more business to handle 9 days from now. Your man, Errol Spence Jr., looks to become the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. For Errol and the entire team, Derek, what does this mean to all of you?
This means everything. I think that from the moment he turned professional, he said what he wanted to do. And there's so many different steps he had to take to get to this particular point. And now he only has one more step to become what he set out to be. Not only a great, but this thing to be undisputed champ is everything he wanted. So one more step, 9 days away.
The one thing that I've been hearing that is a theme from the Errol Spence camp and all of you is that you guys feel that the pressure will be enough to suffocate Terence Crawford. Why do you feel that way?
Well, what I'll say is this, that the fight that Errol has been so long, he'll continue to be that fighter. Whether Crawford steps up to it and be able to face it or not, that's on him. But our goal is to be able to continue to push like we've been pushing and use everything we've been using to be successful.
Errol hasn't been in the ring since he fought your Dennis Ugas back in April of last year. It will be a 15-month layoff since he last stepped inside the ring. For Terence Crawford, he had a fight against David Avanesian at the end of December. Are you concerned at all about ring rust, or have you guys done different things in training camp to sort of negate that?
Well, he's been training. He's been working out. And in between that time, he's been sparring. And so it's not like he hasn't been in the ring. Just about him being able to adjust and adapt to Terence's speed and everything that he does. And that's over time within a fight, maybe within 1 or 2 rounds or so, maybe 3 rounds. But once that happens, then you'll start to see him get in his flow, whatever, and do whatever he needs to do.
What is your synopsis about going head-to-head against another? Not only is it Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford, but I talked to Brian McIntyre about this, the trainer of Terence Crawford, and he said he loves the fact that he's matching game plans and wits against somebody of your caliber. How do you feel about matching up and going X's and O's against Brian McIntyre, because both Crawford and Spence are undefeated and also world champions for quite a while?
Well, I really don't feel anything about it because I'm not competing with him. I'm competing with myself. I'm my greatest competition, so I'm not even worried about him on the other side. I had no idea. I don't care about to be anybody. My focus is to be able to be who I am every day, building up to the fight, and to continue to compete with myself. I'm not worried about him.
Derek, the one thing that I notice about you in these massive fights with thousands of people and electricity and all the noise and the cameras, the flashbulbs going off, is that you're so composed in the corner, even though when things get tumultuous and the action heats up. How do you remain so relaxed and focused on the task at hand?
I think you just have to constantly stay present and not really be. The moment I look in the audience, it's over. The moment I see the people, it's over. So for me, I have to be focused on my guy, focus on Crawford, seeing what he's doing, and telling my guy what to do from that particular point. I have to stay present. I have to stay focused. If I can't do that, it's over.
My final question to you is, what does the perfect Errol Spence performance against Terence Crawford 9 days from now on Showtime pay-per-view, what does that look like?
It looks like a victory. I don't care how he gets it. I just care that he does get it. It doesn't matter about how or what. I just care that he does get it.
Derek, greatly appreciate the time. Good luck. We'll see you during fight week.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Good to be here.
Derek James, the esteemed trainer, the 2022 Trainer of the Year. He leads Errol Spence Jr. in the battle against Terence Crawford. Back to Errol Spence's workout here. And actually right now, I'm privileged to be joined alongside by Frank Martin, who just came off a victory, remaining undefeated.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna let Frank Martin talk for a minute, and we're gonna go into watching Earl, mute everything, and watch Earl's training. Matter of fact, let's look at Earl. Hold on. Can you hear me? Am I crispy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm trying to get it right. Hold on. Let's check Earl out. Let's check Earl out. Oh, got a little commercial. I do apologize. While we getting that together. So, what do you think about what your boy Derek James had to say? See, me personally, I guess you know, if we had a moist meter, it'd be on the goose right now, because simple fact of the matter, to me, damn, bro, this man is basically saying it's an honor to be across from you, and you basically like, shit, fuck that nigga. That's how I took it. So now, and knowing Bomac and them, Bomac about to be like, well, fuck you too. Let's go, Terence. Whoop this nigga now. Beat the fuck out of him now, Terence. Fuck him. That's how it would be. Am I wrong? Hello? Cam?
Can you hear me?
No, I can't.
Damn, I was muted. Say it again.
Okay. So my question was to you. Am I wrong for feeling like, okay, so, you know, this nigga basically said that about Bomac being across the ring from him, like, basically, nigga, fuck you, is basically what he told him.
Yeah,
so,
he said it didn't matter who was over there. He gave Bomac absolutely zero respect for his accomplishments as a trainer. Like, he kind of shitted on him and basically said it's me versus myself. I don't see the other guy over there. I'm not worried about what he bringing. I'm about to do whatever, and it ain't nothing that they can do about it. He really
Nigga,
just
hold on, not to cut you off. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm glad we watching this together. This nigga wasn't even 5 minutes in the training, and here he is already getting water. I wish I could. I wish I need to get that program where we can put the. I mean, I wish I can do the training camp side by side. Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, like, bro, and like, I was hoping to see something special. What do we see special here? Somebody tell me. Who in the chat? Somebody tell me what do we see special here? Oh fuck! Yeah,
I'm gonna be real. He looks the same to me. Like in my opinion, neither he's doing what has worked for him. What has worked for him and what has kept him undefeated, what has gained him these 3 titles, that is what he's going to continue to work with. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's what I feel like they going with at this point in the game. It's the same. Like I don't see nothing like nothing superbly special, nothing to write home about. Just fundamentals and good old elbow grease, hard work. But to be honest with you, nothing that makes me go, oh shit, this is oh. Like I keep telling guys, when they say Errol Spence goes to another level, the only thing I see him begin to do is increase the volume of his punches and the output of his work ethic. So moving faster and throwing more punches is not considered moving. You know what I mean? I don't consider that another gear or another level, but maybe other guys do. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest with you. When I look at this here, this is no different than any of the uh, other workout footage that I've seen from Errol Spence. As a matter of fact, shout out to my guy Bill's Boot Camp. He just sent me a link uh, of both of a YouTube video of both guys fighting side by side.
Oh yeah, we need to see that.
Hold on, I'm about to put it in the private chat now. Give me just 1 second. Hold up.
Okay, so we're gonna. Okay. Matter of fact, let's do this.
Oh, right on time. Good job. Good job. Good job, Bills. Look. Good job, Bills.
Look.
Here, I'm about to put it in the private chat now.
But like, bro.
I'll put it in the private chat and then I'm gonna send it to you on Messenger. Give me 2.5. 2.5. Where'd you go?
I got it up. I'm about to bring it up.
Oh, good shit. All right. Good job, Gooch. Numbers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna roll this 30 up.
All right, you got my 30 rolled.
Yeah, I'm out here riding around getting it. I had to post up.
Okay, yes. Sock it to me. Thank you, Bills. Sock it to me. Thank you, Bills. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do not own the rights to this next footage I'm about to show you, but this is perfect. We need to cook on this. After this, I'm gonna play Booty Swing. Kim, go through the chats. I can't go through the chats right now because I got too much up, but I'm gonna need you to go through the chats. And also, yeah, we gotta get this back on. I gotta get it back to 10. Can you hear me? Okay. So thank you, Kim. Thank you, Bills. Let me get up out of this one. We about to see some exclusive.
Hey, shout out to Fight Hype for the footage too. Shout out to Fight Hype for the boots on the ground footage. Yeah, they was right there. They got the side by side of both fighters doing their 1-2 thing.
Yes, sir. Let me pull that up. And then Cam, after this, we gonna play booty swing while we playing booty swing, man. Go through the chats. Can you go through the chats for me? Or you in the car, huh?
No, I can see the chat.
Okay,
I can go all the way to the top.
Okay, go to the chats because I can't actually go to the chats right now.
All right.
Where am I at?
Right when I'm on the road to 30.
No. I said, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
You good? I'm using the phone for the 30 in the car. You hear me? No, I'm scrolling to the top though. You good, gang? You good?
Okay.
Go ahead, pull that thing up. Let's cook on it.
No. We about to do this first. Then I'm gonna play booty swing.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Sugar J, come back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, youngin, man.
Come back, Sugar J.
You got me real.
Click the link.
He made me real my last. He got me feeling real bad. I do apologize, nephew. I really do. Tonight, and now I understand what he's saying, but tonight, in all honesty, it was like shit. I was told that if somebody retired me, and I should have let nephew know though. But I say it was an after party. Where we at? Which one? Okay, here it is. Y'all ready for this? This is for educational purposes only. This is not my content. Shout out to Fight Hype. Here we go. You see it?
Yep. You can mute it though.
Now, who looks more crispier to you? Can y'all see it? Is it playing good?
Y'all know who I'm gonna say. I don't even know why y'all asked me. Y'all know who I'm gonna say. So I mean,
hold on. Let me because let me pause it for a second. Let it catch
respectfully, in my opinion.
Let it catch up. Let it catch up. Let it catch up. Okay.
Y'all know who I'm gonna say.
Who you gonna say, Cam?
Bud, of course. Home team or nothing. What you mean?
I mean,
but that's just me. But no, I mean, in a sense, the way Derek is moving around the ring, he's moving around the ring the way they're expecting Bud, I guess, to move. They're expecting Bud to box off the back foot and do a lot of moving around, like Errol controls the center of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what it's looking like to me.
Okay, now look at Bud. What is he looking like to you?
Derek is pressing it. Truthfully, looking at what Bud is doing,
I see more combos off top.
I see Bud is varying the speed of his punches. Like everything that I'm seeing Errol throw is hard, heavy, and fast. You know what I'm saying? He throwing it at, just like I said all the time, he throws at openings. You know what I'm saying? And to have that kind of a style, you have to let your hands go and throw at openings when they're there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anytime that opening is there, you can expect one to be coming hot and heavy. You know what I mean? The thing about Bud's punches, you don't know. It's hard to time them because you don't know which is which. You don't know if this one is heavy, this one is just kind of a light. You know what I'm saying? Volume punch to kind of distract you from what's coming there. You don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But from any of those punches, you know that he can turn up the levels and land a heavy shot. And if he has that kind of knockout power, He can knock you out with pretty much damn near any punch he throws, with the exception of what, a jab. So having trouble gauging, what kind of punch is coming, kind of fucks up a person's, kind of confuses the guard. You know what I mean?
But like right now, I can see he's moving. He's moving nicely to me.
Bud or Errol?
Errol.
Yeah, he's moving around the
ring. I was being.
He's moving around the ring. Not a lot of movement, like we've always said before. He doesn't do a lot of moving. He doesn't waste movement, and that's to conserve energy in the ring. So I see the same thing. You stalking the pad, walking down the pad, moving around the ring, not a lot of movement, throwing at openings. The only difference the one thing that I don't see, and I gotta say this for both guys, but the one thing that I don't see a lot of defensive work, a lot of head movement. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, after throwing that shot, you know what I mean, getting back to guard and getting back on defense because the shot is coming back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Now I saw some of those. I saw some of those things with Errol and Derek with the movement and moving around, but I didn't see a lot of Errol moving his head. And I've been stressing that for the longest, that Errol does not move his head very much off of the center line. That's why he keeps that high guard there.
Facts. Like you said, we didn't see a lot of defensive training in this workout. What I did see, like I said, I seen somebody that's ready to go 12 rounds, and I seen somebody that's going to go 8 strong. And when it comes 19, 11, 12, them last 4 rounds is going to be hard on you, brother. So and especially if you think because let me tell it, his main goal is trying to get Bud out early. If we get
they say he gets stronger as the fight progresses.
I mean, he might though, but
they say he got a great gas tank.
But
and he gets stronger as the fight progresses and goes on. So wouldn't that mean he try to drag Bud into deep waters?
That part. If your body's getting killed, then what? Feel me?
Yeah, makes sense.
If your body's getting killed, what do you do?
What you mean?
Hold on. Okay. If your body's getting killed, how you gonna survive the deep end? It's hard to breathe once your body's getting killed for that long. Feel me?
So do you feel this ultimately comes down to the fighter's conditioning?
Part of it. If that's what they thought, if we're going off what Errol Sexual was saying, and they saying he gets stronger by the later rounds, that means
they're expecting Errol to be on. They expect Errol to continue to up his levels and increase his output while Bud is declining in the later rounds.
But Bud never declines. That's my thing about it. I haven't seen him decline. When have you seen him decline? And every time I seen pressure put on him, he comes out even harder. That's what people don't really speak on.
Yeah.
But we gonna cook on that. We gonna cook on it. After. One love to the chat. One love to the playback gang. Man, Sugar J, I do apologize again, man. You're gonna be feeling bad as hell right now. But man, we got to drop the link, man, of the account go to the chat.
One love to everybody that's in the chat that came in today and slid in with us. My guy, Smoke Session. Smoke Session Sports and Entertainment. The first in the building on deck. One love to you, Smoke. Yes, indeed. Bill's Boot Camp. One love to your family. Appreciate you coming through. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to both of them brothers' pages. Smoke Session Sports and Entertainment and Bill's Boot Camp. One love to my guy, Big Blunts and Boxing in the building. Yes, indeed. One love to you, brother. One love to Don Bond in the building, man. He said, salute the apostles. Big Blunts, bro. Salute. Bill's Boot Camp. Smoke. Salute. One love to you, Don Bond. Appreciate you coming through. Nephew. Sugar J, come back. Come back. One love to you, nephew. We love you, Sugar J. AC. The chef is in the building. One love to the Brooklyn chef. Airsoft and chef. Brooklyn's finest is in the house. One love to your family. Bruce Gas. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jams and more. One love to you, my guy. Appreciate you coming through the door. One love to the queen of this boxing, to you, the first lady, Miss Kanisha Reed. Appreciate you coming through, queen. Love you, baby. Hi. Who else in there? EXO. EXO. One love to the EXO factory. Appreciate you, family, coming through, man. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to the EXO factory. Bro down there cooking down there in the A-Town. One love to the Mac Mob, baby. B-Mac the Don. One love to you, big bro. Appreciate you coming through, my guy. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to the Mac Mob. Yes, indeed. Who else? Schoolo X-Man. Schoolo. One love to you. He said, after party, baby. Yes, indeed. Y'all know how we doing over here in the congregation. Appreciate y'all coming through. One love for y'all, man. Who else? Who else? Who else? One love, Mr. Golden. The back-end king. The back-end king is in the building. One love to you, Mr. Golden. Appreciate you coming through. Who else in there? Who else in there? Let me see. Let me see. One love to the queen, Lisa Bells. The church mother, Queen Lisa Bells, is in the building. One love to you, queen. Appreciate you coming through, big sis. Bold and understanding. One love to you, bold. My guy, bold and understanding. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Big Bro's page, man. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Who else? Who else? Who else? My guy, this is Rob is in the house, man. One love to you. This is Rob. Appreciate you coming through, my guy. Man, who else? Ooh, that's gassy. One love. And with that being said, with this is Rob, that is the roll call of everybody that slid into the chat today. One love to everybody in attendance. One love to the playback gang. Yes, indeed. Did you drop the link? You dropped the link, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Y'all come on in. Mr. Golden, I dropped the link for you. Y'all come on in. Do some cooking. I want to talk to y'all about this workout video, about what y'all seen. And I'm anxious to hear y'all thoughts about what y'all think these media workout videos, what they're going to ultimately translate to on fight night. And I'm anxious to hear that because, you know, we've saw guys and different channels speak about what they saw on the All Access. So now let's hear what the media workout in addition to the All Access. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on that, man. I want to hear what y'all got to say about that. So,
Because here's my thing about the All Access. That was that I mean the workout was raw. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't just, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't edit shit. Feel me? To where All Access was edited. So, you know, hey, we got what was what. I seen a man get a lot of water breaks though. Might have to go back and watch and see how many.
so you feel like the All Access footage was doctored up a bit?
Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure.
And when I say doctored, I don't mean I mean, you know, they put together some like
No, the second
the
one,
movies.
this
You know what I'm
the
saying? Like
second one.
you know how you go to the movies and they got a big box blockbuster hit that they talking about is supposed to be coming out, and they show you all the best fucking parts of the movie in the preview in that little 30-60 second snippet of the movie. And when you go see it looked like all the shit they showed you in the preview wasn't in the fucking movie. Is that what you're saying?
Bro.
I'm just trying to get a clear gauge on this, bro.
A clear gauge is this. All Access is Showtime. Who is the face of Showtime? Motherfucking, I mean, you know what I'm saying? One of the I ain't gonna say face, but one of, when it comes to Showtime boxing, who's one of the cash cows? Errol Spence. You can't make Terence Crawford look better than Errol Spence, even though if he's in camp looking way better than Errol Spence, you can't make that happen. You can't make Bomac look better than Derrick James. Once again, why didn't y'all talk about? Well, I see why y'all couldn't do that though. I gotta hold that back because Keyshawn's part of Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all can't even talk about certain fighters because they on the other side of the street. That's what's so crazy about it. Yeah, because I did notice Keyshawn name never did come up. You know what I'm saying? But yet and still, y'all can say what y'all want to say. This man got some of the best, some of the best fighters that's in boxing today. And that camp is coming straight out of Omaha, Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard even a channel talk about, well, he couldn't do nothing with Amir Khan. Well, hell, Virgil, what's your name, couldn't do nothing with Amir Khan when he came to fight with Terence. You know what I'm saying? So certain fighters ain't ready for it. But Amir Khan also did this. He praised the camp of being beat because they pushed him to the limits that shit he could never be pushed before. So, but it showed him he had a glass jaw. You can't stop a glass jaw, bro.
That's something you can't teach or train.
What's up, nephew, man? Once again, I apologize to you, nephew, man. You got me feeling bad as hell.
Man, fuck that shit.
Shut up, Mr. Go. Anybody ask your old ass nothing?
You heard what the fuck I said.
Old ass nigga.
I'm gonna fuck all your ass up. I'm sick of y'all with this bullshit. You gonna piss me off. I'm gonna fuck all y'all ass up before the night over with.
You old. You always mad.
Damn real.
Yeah.
That's my
No,
damn
I
job
realize
to get
the
mad.
older you get, the madder you get about shit.
Damn real. You know what they say when you get old, you get grouchy as a motherfucker?
Yeah, this old cantankerous ass.
Hey, you see this?
That's why Gooch got an attitude all the time.
Yeah, he old as a motherfucker. Old grouchy. Old grouchy ass old nigga.
Oscar the Gooch.
Oscar got that Gooch. You know that shit. You know how that shit work. Mm-hmm.
What you think about that workout, Mr. Gold?
That nigga done. Done, man. It's not what you think it is and shit like that, man. Errol ain't got nothing he ain't got nothing for Bud, man. I was saying that shit all day. That workout looked like some shit. He was slow, no foot movement, no head movement, no nothing. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't show me shit today. Literally, if that's all he got, then he fucked. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's all Earl got for Bud. He fucked. Y'all might have to call it like it is. You know, the spade got to call a spade. You know, but if that's all he got, he ain't got nothing. You know, I mean, come on. You look at the way he moved today. You feel me? He just, I don't know, that's a bullshit that workout. Then the shit was on a 15-minute long. That's what I said. The motherfucker only had a workout for 15 minutes long.
Like, and like with B&B, we see you go through 3 trainers.
Mm-hmm.
You go through 3 trainers. Boom. And I see how they rotate. That I like their little rotation, how they was rotating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
one take a break, then you got 2. You got 1 working with Bud. Got 1 working
I'm
with
trying,
Soul.
I'm trying to figure out why that nigga drank so much motherfucking water. That nigga drank a half of goddamn water.
Hey, you know another thing I don't think people are looking at or really recognize. I don't know if people look at it, but when Bomac puts on the body weight, you know what I'm saying, the body pad, and he's working like the inside game with Bud.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think y'all look at how much he actually leans on Bud. He leans and puts his weight on Bud.
Yeah, you do.
To work that inside game. I think that has been a part of Bud's strength and conditioning this entire time, and a lot of guys don't talk about it.
Uh-uh.
They talk about Bud doesn't have an inside game. He doesn't fight very well inside, but his last fight against Avanesian came from the, you know what I mean, inside. It was an inside knockout. Now he fought most of the fight in the mid range, but it was like the knockout came on the inside.
Right.
I don't think a lot of guys speak to that and how much I think that is going to speak to Bud's strength and conditioning in this fight if it were to come to an inside battle between him and Errol. I think that would help more than hurt, but that's just me. I mean, he's been doing this for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? 10 plus years. At least, you know what I mean? Since he's been a pro. But I would just, maybe that's just me.
Sugar J. Sugar J.
Yeah.
Okay. You could contest to this with Bomac having the heavyweight bag going.
Yeah. Yeah.
How heavy is that on your body?
That should be wearing me out.
Huh?
That shit wears me out. I'm gonna tell you that.
So y'all gotta understand, and Sugar J,
it's like Bomac is like laying down on you. So like you have to like back up. Like when you punched him, bro, like you have to punch him to get like you have to be like, man, get your ass off of me. Like it's that type of pressure he put on you. It's like weird. Like he's like laying down on you. And you know, Bomac ain't no small nigga, you know what I'm saying? So he
Right.
laying down on you with that body bag. So it's like when you punch and you even see Bud punch, he punches with sharp, crisp to keep him off of him. Because if you don't do that, he's gonna be laying you down, walking you back, and he's still gonna make you punch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna get tired. So yeah, he's leaning down on you,
Now
laying
y'all
down on
hearing
you.
this from a heavyweight, bro. Bud is a welterweight.
And of course, you know, now, you know, once you get used to it, it ain't really as hard, but like it's Bomac. It's always gonna be hard. But yeah, man, he really does lean down on you. Even when he's throwing the pads, if y'all notice, he's like not just standing straight up. He's like kind of like crouched a little bit. You notice that, like,
Mm-hmm.
and same thing when he holds the medicine ball in his hand on the, right by his chin. He's like leaning down. That's how all the trainers really are at the gym when it comes to technical stuff like that. Really tough, getting you like working on pressuring and you fighting off the back foot, countering, and the same thing going forward. So yeah,
Okay. So and if you hear, like you said, listen to that, you know, once again, we're talking about people saying this, and I had a person hit me up talking about, man, Errol Spence look big though. I'm like, but they're both coming in at 147, bro. But he can rehydrate up to, I said, damn near whatever he's not going to rehydrate to no damn near 200 something pounds in a fucking day, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm gonna say this, right? I ain't gonna tell you, I ain't gonna say which coach told me. It could have been Esau, Red, or Bo, but I'm gonna just say this. Let's just say one of them said, or anybody just said, like, they think we definitely get in the stoppage around 10. Errol's gonna come in weight drain. We're gonna be nobody, and this is one thing. This is why I love fucking coaches, especially ours. I've never heard nobody bring this point up. Errol's. We always talk about how he got that high guard, but nobody's talked about how Errol can beat on that guard. Nobody's talked about it. Nobody. I've never heard nobody talk about how they're gonna beat on the arms and stuff like that. And I heard one of them say, "Yeah, we're gonna." Nobody brought that point up. They've always said Errol got a great shield. But what happens when you get beat on the guard like that for 8-7 rounds?
Ooh, I'm punching your biceps. I'm punching your shoulders. I'm punching any part of you. Yeah, that's gonna make you drop that.
And then you gotta think about Terence. You gotta think it's Terence Crawford. You gotta think about them hooks, them shots he throws. You gotta think about that. You know what I'm saying?
He hooks around the guard. He punches through guard. Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So, and Errol's such a big guy. I'm coming in weight drain.
He's looking weight drained already. As of today, drinking all that water to me is like he's trying to stay hydrated, trying to stay used to that air, that atmosphere still. And then what BMAC, shout out to BMAC, what he showed earlier in that tweet on July 6th? This dude said he was still sore, Sugar J. He was July 6th, he was sore.
3 weeks out from the fight. I done told y'all, Errol is not going to make weight. Errol's going to have to go on the scale about 2 times to get that weight off him.
Don't say that, Mr. Golden.
Hey, Mr. Golden. And here's my thing with Errol. And while, yes, he didn't knock out Mikey Garcia, and we always say, oh, he couldn't knock out Mikey. He couldn't do this with Mikey. It's kind of like the same issue with Devin Haney. They drained themselves right before the fight. So their power is not the same as what it was during training camp when they were sparring all those rounds when they were a little bigger and thicker. But when you hurry up and drain yourself, you might not get an impressive win. Who knows what Errol could have done if him and Sean Porter, he beat Sean Porter drained. Imagine him beating Sean Porter if he was at his full, you know what I'm saying? He was healthy. He didn't do no. One thing I'm saying, Errol Spence got a nutritionist now.
That's still Sugar J. It's still missing the point. You feel what I'm saying? It's still that nutritionist is good, but Errol still not. I don't think when he first get on the scale, he's not gonna make the weight.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Golden. He looked all right. We can all acknowledge he looked in great shape when he fought Ugas. Just shape. Did he not look like he was in great shape?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He looked pretty good. We could pull up the pictures.
Yeah. I agree. He looked good.
He looked pretty good. Same thing with Danny Garcia. He didn't look good. He didn't look. Let me tell you, he didn't. He did not.
Steven.
No, I'm just talking about you know how when you see a fight, you know how we see Devin Haney when he fought Kambosos the second time. You know how he looked how he looked dried up, he did not look same. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about with Errol. Errol, when he fought Mikey Garcia, he did not look good shape-wise. He did not look good. He didn't really perform the best either.
But he doesn't look as ripped up in this camp as we've seen him at other camps too. He came in.
I think he's just doing probably some. I just think he's implementing some different type of training.
I agree. Probably just to make he wants to make 147 at a healthy weight and not be weight
Yeah.
trained as
You
much.
know
You
what
know
I'm
what I
saying?
mean?
But
I
Like,
see,
don't.
also,
And
y'all
it's like
missing.
Terrence. It's like Terrence, right? Terrence's body looks different. You know what I'm saying? They both look different than what they normally fight at 147. Terrence
facts.
look like Terrence. He looks he.
Damn.
But hello, nephew.
He jumped back
Nephew,
on.
He went out.
nephew, you. I was
He
say
went
you
out.
died out, nephew. Where you go? Oh, I was say he
Hey,
was. I know exactly what
but
he was
but
finna
but
say.
but
Bud
but
looked like
but
an
Gooch,
action figure.
Gooch, I
Huh.
want to say something that you said, right before you dropped the link, and I put it in the comment. That shit is not going to work. But
What's that?
what I mean by that, and the kind of fighter that he fight, you're talking about how Errol gets stronger as the rounds go on, the fight
Right.
go on, right?
Right.
The only reason Errol get that strong because of the type of fighter that he fight, and what I mean by that is
They
he
Mm-hmm.
get
only hit.
gunshot.
No, because they deflect for the fighter. They stand in front of him. They're
That
not such
too.
that you get respect for it. So if a man just standing, so okay, you just standing still, you really ain't putting in no work. So you just stand there and punching a bunch, but you're not moving. So
But
you
that
got to
means
get it.
I can throw as many punches as I want to,
So as many
and whether
punches
they
I want.
land or they block,
As
it's
long as
gonna look like
the motherfucker standing ain't giving a ladder movement, no nothing. I stand to hit you all day, beat your body down all goddamn day. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not moving, I'm just swinging my arms, and that's just like you're hitting a punching bag. So he's good. You feel me? But you go back to the Sean Porter fight. When Sean turned that motherfucker the way he was turning and moving it, Earl ass was tired as a fuck.
he
Earl
had
talking
Errol was starting to get frustrated too.
yeah, he was frustrated. If he didn't get that lucky knockdown, he wouldn't have won the fight. Sean's glove touched the ground. Really, it really wasn't a knockdown because
I mean,
he just
his glove touching the floor. That's what they called it. But
right.
he
But what I'm
never
saying is,
knocked Sean
so
Porter
technically,
down.
he
So,
never knocked Sean off his motherfucking feet.
yeah,
You
I
feel what I'm
got you.
saying?
I got you.
Well, at the end of the day, see, everybody talk about he did it, but they talk about Cal Brook lump up Bud eye, this and that. What the fuck Sean Porter did to Earl? He beat the living shit out of Earl ass.
But they don't
You
talk
go look
about
at the
that. They
goddamn
gonna
fight,
say
goddamn press conference after the fight, and look at Earl's face.
that
Sean
all
fucked
that
that
came
nigga
from.
ass up.
They gonna say that came from the
Do
head,
y'all
but
remember
not
that?
from Sean Fitz.
Hey, because remember I made a show like that. I had Earl face after Sean Porter and was it Earl face after Sean Porter and Bud face after Sean Porter. I might pull that up again. Yeah.
Now, it's funny you say that though because I heard somewhere that was that I'm trying to think who was it that cooked on that stated or was that Mac? Who was it that stated that said that the whole thing that happened with Kell Brook was that there was a there was a clash of the heads in the eighth round, and it started swelling up Kell Brook's eye. Then came the flurry of the punches. So they
Everybody
think,
about Steam, y'all tripping, man. Steam, y'all kicking motherfuckers out left to right.
yeah, you see this? I'm about to say, I know I ain't tripping.
You L Boogie now, Mr. Gold. You L Boogie.
You sound like Optimus Prime.
I can't hear none of y'all.
Oh, and there you go. Can you hear us now?
Well, I guess I got the show to myself.
Nah, you L
What we want to
Boogie,
talk
Mr.
about,
Golden.
fellas? Anybody in the chat, hit me up.
Mr. Golden. Mr.
Yeah,
Golden.
I can
You
hear
L-
y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
I hear you now, but I couldn't hear none of y'all, man. I couldn't hear a damn thing y'all was saying.
Yeah, we was out here. You was I don't know what happened. That StreamYard, but what was you
Yeah,
saying, man?
man. I was saying, do y'all remember after that Sean Porter fight where Errol looked?
Yeah, Gooch put up the. I'm about to say, remember me and Gooch did a show about that, but people thought he
Yeah,
was tripping. They said Sean
yeah,
Porter had pillow fists, and he went tooth and
man,
nail with Sean Porter, and his face was all marked up and beat up.
man, that
Whereas
nigga was beat up. You
Bud
ain't never
stopped him
seen
at
Bud.
10, and Bud went to the club after the fight. Like, yeah,
Yeah, you ain't never seen Bud face look like that. Yeah, Kev was giving a little snot over the eye or whatever so far on,
yeah.
but you ain't never seen Bud beat up like that.
But they said Kill had his eye almost shut.
You know, I mean, Kev
They
Bud
like
did him.
Bud
Kev
swells
Bud
up
had
quick.
But see, you know, Kev Bud caught him ego. But at the end of the day, uh, I mean, I would look at that damn thing. You know, me, you Thriller, we'll texting back and forth. You know, doing a workout and shit, man. I mean, it was like this man he was gas. Literally, Errol was gas, man. I mean,
Shout
it looked
out
like
E Thriller, man.
you
Shout out
know,
to
it looked
Black
like
Exclusive.
it looked like every 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, he's stopping. You got to catch his breath. You got to get some water. And he'll move so slow and so stiff when he was in the ring, man.
And what
But
I'm looking at is, I think that was in my opinion, and this is just me saying that he's working him. He worked him like damn near the way a fight would be. He worked him not quite 12 rounds. It wasn't a whole 36-minute workout. He gave y'all what 20, 25. So he gave y'all a little over half the fight. You know what I'm saying? So he gave y'all what 8, 9 rounds.
yeah,
A
but
good work.
also Cam, the man asked Derek James a question. He said about the time the fight come up, Errol be out the ring 15 months. Okay. Which is true. He'll be out that ring 15 months. But at the end of the day, that's well, you know, that's what you call training. We sparring and everything. You can say all that there, sparring all the minute round is not going to prepare you for going a full 3 minutes round and fighting a motherfucker who is moving. You feel what I'm saying? Because he gonna have so much rain rust on his ass till it's ridiculous. You can
And I
spar
think
all
it's
day.
more than just the fighting and the sparring. I mean, sparring is the best form of training because it keeps you active, it keeps you loose,
Right,
it keeps your reflexes and stuff like that good, right? But
right,
sparring is still only 70%. You're not
right,
really going in
right.
here trying to knock guys' heads off in sparring. Uh, but what I'll say is this, and even in that, it's not the same as a fight because it's so much that's going into y'all under these big lights, the emotion, the belts, the fans, the crowd, the lights, the cameras, the you know what I'm saying. There's so much more that's going into this fight than you being in the gym training with your counterparts. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
see, so when you spar, them boys ain't hit you like you're really gonna get hit from a nigga who you fighting.
That's
They
true
ain't,
too.
and then you got on headgear, you got on all the other shit that keep from getting yourself hurt. But motherfuckers hitting you and you got to move, your your win is not up for that shit. This gonna
That's
be,
Man,
what
I
I was
mean,
saying. I think he trained him like I think he had him going for a good 8, 9 rounds for the media, but he was
right,
training him for a good 2, 3 minutes. You know, I'll say
right,
3 minutes, the same length as a round. We'll go for
right.
3 minutes. You stop, take a quick
Mm-hmm.
breather, and get some water. This is no different than an
Right,
actual fight.
right. You know, and also you got to look at shit, nigga. You fuck. I'm just gonna keep it real, nigga. You fuck. You keep trying to do that shit along with Bud, now, man. You fuck. I'm really looking at this fight here, man. I told E3 the other day. I said, man, the way Errol look, man, I want to cancel my fight, shit. Get my money back, shit. Might as, you know, cause goddamn, cause if that's all the nigga bringing to the table. His ass dead, man.
My guy Green slid in the ring. What's good?
One love, guys. One love to my guys. What's going on, man?
What's
Oh
up,
shit,
Green Green? What's the
oh
deal?
shit, oh shit. My tag team partner done came, man. Got that fuck y'all now. I got my tag team partner now. We'll fuck the apostles up.
Ha!
Man, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here watching this. Eric,
Where you at, Green Green?
Who?
Green, you dropped out.
Steve, y'all fucking up again.
No. That was my bad. My phone went back on back screen. Nah, man, he got man, this pad work, man. It's not. He doesn't have him stepping forward with his punches. Like he get. This is what Derrick James does. Like he backs up and gets on the ropes, and then he holds the pads where he wants Errol Spence to throw his punches at. Like that's not simulating a fight or like working on any mechanics, so to speak. He just has him throwing punches everywhere. Like I don't understand it. Like and this is the reason why Tony Harrison was able to outbox Jermell Charlo the first time when he won the fight, because he every time he threw a combination, he was able to turn Charlo because he doesn't know how to react to that. I'm sitting here and I watched Derrick James pad work for a long time. He does not make his fighters roll after a combination. Have you ever seen Errol Spence throw a combination while he's holding the pads and make him roll and take another angle? And this is why I tell people.
I just was about to pose this question to you, Green. Have you ever seen Derrick James roll after throwing a combination?
No, the only fight I seen him was against the Tempsey guy, and you know he was smaller than Derrick James, so he was able to close the distance on him. I think Derrick James knocked him down like once or twice, and then it was kind of back and forth, but he ended up winning because Derrick James gassed out. But
yeah, yeah. You talking that little dude, little Lester, something that body? We would have knocked that James ass out.
His nigga's last name was Tipsy or something like that. But
Tipsy, I thought it was an L. Whoever got I got a clip of that fight, and the little smaller, here's the little guy, and knocked Derrick James ass, knock his punk ass, slap the fuck out. He knocked my man down about 3 or 4 times though. Then my man can't make him put them hands on his ass and knock his punk ass out. You know.
But yeah, man, like far as Derrick James, far as his coaching, man, like I mean, like I said, I guess his work for his camp thus far. But I mean, just like in the Frank Martin fight, like you seen the guy he was fighting, he had a lot of success to the body, man. Like that holding that high guard, man. You know, man, like I said, a masterful boxer or a guy that's got a game plan that's gonna make you adjust. Like he gonna go up under that elbow. He gonna make you drop that elbow after you even touch that body. And
I was gonna say, and a short hook under that elbow to the liver. I'm telling y'all gonna see a completely different Errol Spence that y'all have seen. Now, mind you, Errol Spence has been wobbled and hurt in his career, but he's never been knocked down. This is the first time you will see Errol Spence touch the canvas in his career, and we are going to see how he deals with that person.
What shot did Bud Knight and Dongo out in? What?
It was a short shot to the rib. It was a right hand to the ribs in between punches. It was a short uppercut to the ribs. Yeah. He punched as he was punching. Caught it, and the thing was the force of Ndongo's punch. He rolled right into Bud's shot, right into the liver.
Thank you. That was a liver shot. That nigga on the shot that make you fold like that is a liver shot, but that nigga fold up like a pressure.
Yes, and I'm telling y'all, he's going to drop Errol with a liver shot. I'm telling y'all.
He don't even make Errol. He don't even make Errol get his head off of the line, man. Like,
off the center line, bro. So anything Bud throws is bound to land. And guess what Errol does when he gets to retreating on the back foot? He leans.
He leaned forward. He you know, if you notice, all the boys are they heavy foot.
I'm about to say it was a short left hand to the liver that dropped Ndongo. The right to the body was Sean Porter. That's what I was thinking about. The right hand to the body was Sean Porter. The left to the liver was Ndongo.
No, it ain't. The left. Yeah. You hit Sean Paul. You tell the one that sound like a shotgun.
Yeah, that was a right to the body of Sean
Yeah,
Porter. It was
that
a
shit sound.
short left uppercut to Ndongo's body to his liver that dropped
Liver.
Ndongo.
But shit, man, you got to look at man. Shit at this going. I mean, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Earl's skills or whatever. But once again, like I tell everybody, Earl is not gonna step the bull like people think he is. They think Earl will just come in and step the bull like he do everybody else. Nah. Why you think Derrick James try to do a switch when they're working out? And you look so goddamn phony with that shit. That shit is not gonna help you. It's not gonna help. And see the thing about it, they don't know how Bud gonna come out. You know, Bud might just come out like he did what the boy name? Damn, I had to look at that fight the other day. And Bud in Dago, when Bud came with that nigga, he came out southpaw at the beginning of the fight. Southpaw versus southpaw.
He came out on the Felix Diaz the same way.
Diaz southpaw versus southpaw.
He fought Felix Diaz southpaw the entire fight.
I'm gonna tell you like this too. I want y'all to listen to what Bomac says. I want y'all to listen to what Bomac says in damn near all his interviews. You have not seen the best of Bud yet because he has not seen that fighter to push him. As I see today, we still will not see the best of Bud until we probably see him against Charlo.
And I don't think we see the best of him against Charlo.
We're not gonna see the best of Bud till he fight Canelo.
And listen, y'all bullshitting. I'm gonna keep it real. Bud beat Earl, and go up and beat Charlo, right? And that's the fight they're gonna push. Either they're gonna fight him and Charlo. No, him and Canelo. They will not fight at 168. They won't fight at 168. They'll fight at a catchweight.
He'll 60.
Yeah, he said he'll go to 160. He'll fight him at 160.
Yeah, he'll come to 160.
It'll probably be something like 162.
Yeah, he'll fight him at a catchweight. He ain't going to 168. And I believe if Bud beat Charlo on 3 times, that's part of that deal. Everybody think about Earl and Bud beat Earl, then beat Charlo. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the
next thing. He out the door with it.
That's gonna be the mega fight. That's gonna be the mega fight right there, Bud and Canelo, and that gonna if they pull that off there, that's gonna be the biggest fight in boxing.
That'll be both fighters' farewell fight. It'll be it'll be a farewell fight for both fighters. And I can see it happening like on fucking Cinco de Mayo. Like it's a huge
and I guarantee you,
fight.
I guarantee you that fight will break the record of Floyd and everybody else. But you know what, y'all? This whole time the fight with but you know what? Floyd been quiet as a motherfucker, man. Y'all ain't noticed that shit?
He ain't said a word.
Because Floyd
ain't said a word about this fight, man.
Floyd know what's going on, man. Just like I told them niggas on the other side, nigga. It's a reason why every time they ask Floyd who the best fighter is in the world, he always say Terence Crawford. He know what's up.
He can't even say Terence Crawford right now.
But you can't say it until he prove it, until he go do it. Because right now he fighting against the home team. He fighting against your company. He fighting against Al.
I bet you. Hey, look here. I bet you any money. Floyd putting his money on Bud.
When Floyd said that the fight was happening next year, like he already knew.
He already knew what time it was.
He already knew what time. Like this, I always say, Floyd is a co-founder of PBC. Al Heyman is at 1A and Floyd is 1B. I mean, or however you want to flip it. You feel what I'm saying? Like don't nothing be coming across that desk that Floyd don't see. You feel what I'm saying? So, and Floyd, like I said, a lot of them fighters, they probably don't understand, what Floyd is to the company or whatever the case may be, because he not signing their checks or whatever the case may be.
Floyd don't have to sign us checks. Floyd, if I truly believe that's why Floyd took all the exhibition fight. They keep them boys afloat until they had that motherfucker re-app their contract. Floyd got so much money invested in. He got so much money invested in there. That's why he told Errol, "Nigga, you work for me." I talk to Al Heyman every day.
Hey, but here's the thing: when they raise Bud here, guess who's gonna be in the ring next to him?
Yep.
Watch Floyd get in the ring. And watch Floyd get
Not
in the
only
ring.
that,
And that's gonna embarrass him. If he do, when he do that,
and guess what? And know who they're gonna put me in the mind of? Who did that shit? What promoter did that shit after his fight had lost?
Don King.
Thank you. What fight?
Was it the Larry Holmes fight?
When Tyson got his ass knocked out and got them Tokyo, Don came right there stood behind
Buster Douglas.
But see, a lot of people forget Don King, Buster Douglas was under Don King. And after the fight, he sued Don King to come from underneath him after the Tyson fight. And that's why he didn't train properly when he fought Evander Holyfield, because he was dragging Don King through court. When Douglas came in that fight with Holyfield, Douglas was a wall out of shit. He was fat and sloppy and everything.
Well, he wasn't the same at all.
He wasn't the same, because he was better with Don King in court all through training camp and shit. But
Man, them niggas, them niggas on PBC, they didn't like that Floyd was over there partying with Shakur and Bud after he beat Valdez. They didn't.
Hey, not only that.
And Frank Martin, I'm not impressed with him. I'm not.
Bro.
Derrick James, like I don't know, like me coaching, like like especially somebody that's smaller than me, like you gotta change levels, man. Like you can't, like, cause the way you holding the pass, you simulating like they fighting somebody that's your height. You feel what I'm saying? Like Derrick James, he significantly, he has a height advantage over Errol Spence, and he throws the pass at him instead of him holding them in. You feel what I'm saying? Him come moving his feet and reacting to him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what type of pad work this is, man. I don't.
And see what I like about Bud get that's another thing. Bud get like 3 different pad works, you know what I'm saying? Because each coach come out a different style, you know what I'm saying? And then like I like what we was kicking on earlier, how motherfuckers is not understanding how when Bomac put that suit on, he's leaning on Bud. And dang, I'm mad that Sugar J got it off because Sugar J was cooking on it because he said that drains him. You know what I'm saying? He said he's breaking it down how Bomac be leaning on them. You know what I'm saying? He is breaking that shit down. So you gotta understand, Errol Spence. So what we was getting at is he's been doing this for years. So you gotta understand how you can throw a Jeff Horn, you can throw Victor Post style, you can dominate Sean Porter the way you do.
Listen, the main thing I want to see when Bud push that nigga off like he do everybody else, get up on him and push him. You feel what I'm saying? Push him off and get up off me, nigga. Like I tell a lot of folks, when Bud get to rocking and he go to smiling, Nigga, you dead, man. He don't want Bud get in that rhythm. It's over with. They cannot let Bud get in. They cannot let Bud get in a rhythm.
Okay, and we was okay. Prime example. Look at the end of the workout when they got to playing Tupac. Bro went into it. It looked like he went into one of them zones, and then he got to spin the lyrics too. It was just like it was. Man, bro, I promise you, it was just something to me. It was like, man, that's like okay.
You know, they said the other day, Bud coming in with a chip on his shoulder.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, take it light. Last week, we be saying shit. We be joking about shit. We saying shit. But Bud taking everything them niggas say serious. All the disrespect. It's not so much of him. It's a disrespect that he give his team, and he take that shit personally. You feel what I'm saying? The disrespect they give Bo Mike. They don't get them, boy. Even the media don't even get on board the recognition that they deserve. You feel what I'm saying? So they got the whole team coming in now with the chip on their shoulder.
Bro.
You feel me? I'm looking with that. I'm looking with Dad Jane to throw the towel in. If Dad Jane throw the towel in, Errol will not fight no more.
Derek ain't gonna do that. I think his dad. I think Errol Senior would do it though. He ain't gonna. If Bud get him hurt, and it's still about 3 or 4 rounds left. I don't think he gonna sit there and watch his son get beaten to the mat like that.
But if you notice, and 2 minute fighters on a fight that I've seen, where 2 of them, I think, if I'm not mistaken, when Bud got him hurt, they made it out the round, but they didn't make it out the next round. That where Jeff Horn was at the end of the round, he first hurt his ass and knocked him down. The bell saved his ass. Then that next round, he knocked his ass out the fuck out. And the other fighter who he really punished, I think he could have got him out of there, was Mean Machine. That nigga really punished Mean Machine ass.
Yeah, he broke Mean Machine. Like Mean Machine, like his like even his like his demeanor, it wasn't the same after that because Mean Machine he was known as a puncher
I mean, boy, he caught boy good. He's stunning, but he was slinging his arm back and forth and pushed Bud down. So that's when the referee called it not a knockdown. You feel what I'm saying? But it could it could have went either way. You know, to me, it could have been. But once he did that, you know, and he kicked Bud and Bud said, "Fuck it." He let all the game plan go out the window. Nigga, that's what you want to do. You want to fight? At the same thing, he asked Sean, "Oh, this what you want?" You feel what I'm saying?
That's the perfect thing you said. Like it's demeaning when you didn't reach the level and you a professional boxer and you actually get in the ring and then like you just get beat the fuck up because a fight break out like because the dude you fighting on the opposite side, like he's not boxing anymore. He's fighting and you still being a boxer, like you still thinking this a boxing match. Like this ain't
that
even
nigga fighting, man.
this
I
ain't a
don't
boxing
know.
match no more.
I'm trying to remember. Was it Tim Bradley, either Andre Ward that said there's a head in the Bud fight? When Bud put the next move before he knocked Sean ass out. When Sean hit that motherfucker and pissed him off, do y'all remember what they said? Y'all remember what they said? They said, "Here come Bud." He said, "There go Bud." Now Bud is here now. Y'all remember him saying that shit? He brought the other side of him out. That's what he gonna say. Fuck it, nigga. Let's fight. If this is what you want, then let's fight. And see, I don't say this so many times. There's 2 sides of that crazy motherfucker, man. You got Terence Crawford, the boss.
He didn't even want to do that to
You feel what I'm
Sean
saying?
Porter, though,
He will box with you all that now. But you tag that motherfucker. No,
But Sean Porter got out
You
of
know,
line.
and when you
When he
tag
got
that
out of line,
motherfucker, you stinging. What? Ed got out of line. Whoever lied to that nigga told him he was loser got out of line.
Yeah, Rice.
That's what I said. I say he carried.
Rice Cedar 79 said it best. And that's who I tell everybody when I debate him, bro. Is like the last person that went 12 rounds and Bud got the decision was Victor Postal. Do y'all know how long ago that was?
Yeah.
Come on.
Shit. 6-7 years ago.
Long time.
Shit, you know, fight that mother.
Since Victor Postal,
And then he beat the shit out of Victor Postal. He took Victor Postal 0-2, didn't he?
Yeah.
Victor Postal was undefeated.
I was just reading the
Victor
article.
was undefeated when he beat
him.
Bo Mac was on there. He was going over the game plan for fighting Victor Postal because you know Victor Postal he was known to have a powerful jab and he
Powerful,
was
sturdy jab.
And he was a big 140 guy. He was just telling like we gonna make him move. He gonna have to move and punch. Like you're not gonna be able to sit down and get your funky off how you think it's gonna be, motherfucker. You gonna have to punch and move.
Facts. Big fact.
It was a reason Danny Garcia ducked Victor Postal. You know, it was a reason. Danny Garcia ducked that man because he can't do nothing with Victor Postal. He wouldn't be able to do nothing with him.
Victor might have possibly did Danny the same way Errol did him. Same thing. Stiff, sturdy jab.
I mean,
Victor Postal, he was smashing shit before he ran in the bud.
But they don't give him credit for them fights. Them fights don't matter. They was at 140.
Look, I hopped on the panel last night.
Lucas,
I'm arguing.
You take it the ladder you want it.
And I'm telling these niggas, I'm like, bro, like you can't, like we can't keep having these conversations about resume, bro, because on July 29th he'll be fighting for his 3rd Ring Magazine belt, bro. Like, do you know what the Ring Magazine belt means? The Ring Magazine belt means that you fought the top 2 or top 3 guys in your division. So we can't have a conversation.
And if you won it, that means you was the man in that division,
but you know
right?
What?
Exactly, or you beat the number 2 or the number 3 guy. We can't.
But you know what?
We can't keep having these conversations about resumes.
Know what I thought at first? I thought Pacquiao was the man, and he had that title when he fought Jeff Horn. I was thinking that Pacquiao, he was the lineal champion, and Jeff Horn beat the man that beat the who had the shit and went to Jeff Horn. From Jeff Horn and went to Bud. That's why I kept wondering down. I was trying to figure out where the lineal heavyweight championship was at. Now that's why they tried to.
It went away with
then when and nobody said nothing about the lineal belt, the Ring Magazine belt until.
Yeah, that's gonna be on the line too. They making that a part of. They putting that on the line,
right? But check this out though. I'm gonna tell you what they tried to do. Remember they had Errol and Pat-Man supposed to fight?
Yeah.
They'll go put that belt supposed to came on the line for that fight there. The lineal title.
Yeah, because it was number 1 and the number 3 in the division.
Yeah, I'm about to say they was the top 3 in the division respectively.
Not only that,
he wasn't able to fight Bud.
But see, what they was going to do.
Be my argument.
But see, what they was going to do if Bud would have fought Pac-Man, he would have got that lineal title, then beat Ugas, right? He would have called himself undisputed. We'd have never got this fight.
True.
We would have never got this fight.
I definitely believe if Errol had got that Ring Magazine, he wouldn't have fought Bud. And this is what I say all the time about why Errol Spence has such a disdain for Keith Thurman. Because if he had fought Keith Thurman when he was unified, that would have been a Ring Magazine event,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't have had to fight Crawford. He would have got a Ring Magazine belt. He would have been unified. Then he could have been like, okay, I'm gonna move up to 154. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Fuck it, I mean, motherfucker, you have to listen, and I'll read some shit in the comment section. I forgot what channel I was on, and he had a dumbass motherfucker in the comment section. I felt embarrassed because he started talking about Bud kept telling Earl to get a belt, then they can make the fight. Everybody telling him, you're the dumbest motherfucker in the world. Earl the one told Bud.
Right.
I mean, niggas just don't understand. Then they go to somehow go to the same on narrative. Oh, Bud took the easy route. He could have went in and fought Earl when he first came in there for the IBF. Bud might say they took the easy route. They didn't want it to. Nah, man, he couldn't fight that man like that.
Well, alcohol does affect your memory, Mr. Golden. So with sometimes what we have found is the correlation between some of the craziest Spence fans, the aerosexuals. The running narrative has been their love for wine and spirits, and with the love of wine and spirits comes the effect of the memory. And then some of these guys forget the fucking timeline and start running the timeline together and switching actions in the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like they start recalling the whole story completely the opposite way, completely different than how it actually happened. And then when you try and recall it for them, they'll tell you that you lying and swear up and down that you misleading them, when really their memory has you understand what I'm saying?
Hold on. So you saying the cause of them acting crazy the way they do is because of the wines and spirits?
I would call it the love of the wine and spirits, my brother, because
the wine and fucking spirits.
The wine and spirits. The love of the wine and spirits. Remember, drunk minds speak sober thoughts, right?
Fuck it being the Henny. Fuck it just being the Tito's. It's the wine and spirits.
It's the wine and spirits. Well, I'm gonna blame the wine and spirits. It has them because
I'm blaming them too.
You got to blame some guy there, buddy.
Because what is the other word that they call wine and spirits? They call it courage juice. And what some of these brothers do is when they get so full of the courage juice, they muster up enough courage to come out of their body and act in such a way that they normally would not have shit if they were sober. If they were in the right state of thinking, they would not say and do some of the things that they do.
Like the 50-40. I mean, we had 80-20 that nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So in that respect,
you got a lot of people that's really just getting.
Get what?
Well, fellas, I'm about to call it a night on y'all. I got to be up at 5:30, man, out the door.
All right.
Man, go do your thing. Let's go. One love to you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it like I did with boy Mark Nash last night. I fell asleep on the nigga ass last night. I done fell asleep when y'all pound on one too many times. I ain't fall asleep no damn more.
Yeah, man. You got to stay woke, man.
Yeah. I'm kind of winding down and shit, man. And nice breeze, raining. It was raining hard for months ago. You know how the rain, you hear the rain hit the rooftop and shit. I'm gonna roll over. Oh, I was waiting on a phone call, but she acting crazy. I gone on the bed. God damn it!
Listen, that part.
Knock on the window like you're the Jehovah's Witness. Hey fellas, man, good show, man. I enjoy y'all, man. And
one love to you, Mr.
I was supposed to went live tonight, but I was gonna try to come live tonight, but some shit went on and I couldn't get shit straightened out on YouTube. So I'm gonna do my little homework back over again, get stuff straightened up. I am gonna try to sneak in there and just try to get a stick, to do a rough draft one day soon. But
Oh
I'm
shit!
going
The
to, I'm
back
going
end
to,
king is coming.
I'm coming, I'm coming with all the receipts. Look at here. If you're married and your old lady jealous, don't come on my page late night. Goddamn, I'm telling her we took my seat.
The
Nigga, we
back
help.
end king
Nigga,
cometh.
that shit gonna be the rated X right there. YouTube gonna shut our ass off the goddamn thing for real, man.
I was about to say they gonna ban you before you even get on, Mr. Gold.
Yeah. Hey, well, good
Hey,
night, fellas, man. One love to y'all, man, and God bless y'all. And I'll talk with
one
y'all later.
love to you, G.
All
One
right,
love,
man.
Mr. Gold.
Good night. All right, good night, fellas.
Okay. We're gonna be on for a hot second more. Okay, so this is what I was gonna get on too. That's what I was gonna get on too. So after this week, we got next week coming up. How do y'all think next week conference is gonna go? You think it's gonna be fireworks, or they still gonna be? Because this has been a lot of dissing on Bud on the Bud.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't see Bud saying too much or nothing unless we see Errol get out of line and get the popping shit. He's laser focused right now, and
You know
this
who I
is
think? You know who I think gonna say something that's gonna piss Bud off?
Derrick James.
Yep.
Like, and the thing is it's one of them situations where Derrick is writing the check that Errol last can't cash.
Or now, because knowing how Bowman, I ain't gonna say
Cause
Bowman.
you know Bernie gonna talk his shit. Bernie gonna pop his shit. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing that I feel is going like they still gonna keep coming with the same narrative, the same shit they've been saying. They gonna keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just like I say, this is all fuel to the fire, bro. All fuel to the fire. Like in all of the content. This is why I'm not saying too much or nothing no more. I'm like, we close now. It's time. We didn't say everything we needed to say, everything we had to say. Done talking.
8 days in the wake up.
It's time. It's time. It's time to fight. But like I said, man, everybody else that they still, niggas is still talking about. Niggas is still talking about why he stayed at 140 too long. Why he ain't move up to 147 earlier. Like it's like niggas is clamoring for something to attach to because they already know like whether they believe Spence could win or whatever the case may be, they know now he in there in a fight that he is not able to win. And just like I told some aerosexuals before, I'm like, look, y'all niggas might be on here talking saying, oh yeah, we gonna bet on Errol, we got Errol doing this and doing that. But for the financially literate ones of y'all, it's a reason why them odds keep tipping in Bud favor.
That part. That part. And y'all wanna know something else that's just crazy? It's just crazy because I'll be listening to what Bomac really be saying. Not only he talk about how special Bud is, and nobody has brought that out of him yet, but he also talks about, you know what I'm saying, that now that they know that they on PBC side, they gotta show what they're about because it can't go to the judges. If you listen to him say that a couple times, he know it can't go to the judges because this is their first time on PBC, so they gonna want their guy to win. And Earl got all the man. It's gonna be a massacre, bro, and it ain't gonna be. And when I say a massacre, I'm talking about it's gonna be a motherfucking fight, and who we're gonna see who gonna break who. That's what Bud gonna be on. Let's see who gonna break who. Because like I said, the workouts look, man, it's a whole difference within the media workout, man. And I'm really, man, I'm man, I gotta do some shit tomorrow. But I'm
this
I'm
nigga
head
didn't even.
I'm head hunting this next come next Sunday. I'm head hunting. I got a list.
Like
You gotta
this
come
nigga
out there,
Errol, this nigga don't even jump rope, bro. Like
bro. I was looking at all that.
this nigga Bud jump rope for like 25 minutes. He only messed up like he only broke stride like 2 or 3 times while this nigga Bernie was talking entertaining the media. Like this nigga just in the zone jump roping. You know what I mean? Like then that back and forth like when So Cole hopped in there, you feel what I'm saying? Like and then like I'm telling niggas, I'm like, y'all don't understand, man, like the intricate, workings like but you will have to actually be in boxing gyms to understand what they got going on. See, a lot of these niggas, they talk boxing like these niggas ain't never been in a boxing gym a day in their life. Like
Right.
I would honestly be surprised if any of these niggas could even throw a combination or even fight for that matter. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they don't understand that Bo Mac and just his size alone, him holding that punching pad and having his fighters hit the pad while he holding it, man. Like it's balancing them while they throwing their shots. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like the different coaches with body shields on different height, like Red and Saul, they both got them doing different things. You feel what I'm saying? The whole time back and forth, like that, like what they showed yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They show what is really like at the top level. Like when you really at the top level training, and you lock in and you already in shape. You ain't got to get in shape. It's just like Bud said at the thing. He already had a pre-camp out there at the UFC facility anyway.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They just going back and going doing their routine, going up to Colorado Springs. Now they out there. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's go time. Like it ain't nothing else more to talk about.
Okay, so you remember, like I was just telling on Bomac show earlier. Y'all remember late April, early May, and I was telling y'all, I was like, "Shit, quiet as kept." Bud and them already left for camp.
Yeah, I know. I remember exactly.
That was pre-camp then, bro. They was already at pre-camp then, bro. And that's when I was like, "Oh, Errol Spence wasn't even in. He wasn't even thinking about camp then, really like that. He probably was, but bro, they was." But then again, I can't say they was because Errol got that weight off, bro. I will say that he had a nice fat camp. Nice fat camp, because I can't lie. He looks like he's ready, but
Yeah, we'll see by next week. Like he still look like he got some water to take off. But
right. But then if that's the case, why are you drinking so much water?
well, I just seen something where his nutritionist woofing talking about he Errol he about to beat Crawford up like and this is like a dual argument that I have with a lot of these dudes, because a lot of these dudes that's Errol fans, like they Tank fans too. They PBC crazy. So I asked them. I'm like, so all the stuff that y'all say about Bud him being too small, and then y'all say oh he start late and whatever the case may be. I'm like, the same. You could say the same thing for Tank, but what usually happens though? Tank is
Comes
a
out
strong
victorious, and
Tank
usually it's knockout.
he's a stronger fighter, and then when it's time for niggas to go, he get niggas up out the ring with him.
Yeah.
You
And now
feel
I got a question, and I wanna and y'all can call it propaganda. Fuck it, I'm putting on my hat.
Here we go.
But and I remember Errol mentioning something to the effect of, when you have to cut so much weight during camps, you know what I'm saying, in between camps and stuff like that, the lack and loss of water can potentially cause brain damage. Okay? Follow me on this, right? In addition to the car accident, um, do y'all think he moves a little slower? Like he Like he already wasn't a very fast talker. Okay. He already you know what I'm saying? He never really talked very fast. He was always kind of even keel, never got too excited, never got too down. He was just kind of even keel, right? But
Right.
does he seem a bit slower to y'all? Like, and I don't mean that in a sense of reactionary speed and quick twitch muscles. I mean in a sense of the responses and the time that it takes the brain synapses to kind of click and make quick decisions. Does that make sense? Like, is that why we saw kind of a slower workout? It's not to say the workout wasn't good. It's not to say it wasn't heavy, but do y'all get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, because him flying out that car and hitting that concrete like it's gonna have long lasting effects like to his to his the way his brain functions and the rate that it
And then
functions
the
at.
constant punches, but whether it's in sparring or in an actual fight, you're still taking the brain doesn't know the difference. You know what I mean? That's still potential brain trauma on top of it. Does that,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Yeah,
Like
just he any shot to his temple is gonna take him right back. It's gonna take him right back to
that
that
trauma, that
that
exactly.
car that it's gonna be it's gonna hit a receptor in his brain. It's gonna go. He gonna go right back to that. You feel what I'm saying? That's why when he said when he got hit, he thought his teeth fell out his mouth because out him physically he's in the ring, but when his body senses trauma or it's in some sort of shock, it's going to go back to that moment of that accident. It's not going to be relative to boxing.
And that could be, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That could be anything that cause that, especially with the potential PTSD. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he could be in the car and they brake too fast and it might it might trigger him. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. If I was Bud, I'm okay. I'm petty. I'd probably come in the ring wearing all red. I got on red trunks, red gloves, red shoes. My whole outfit would be red. I'd look like, and I'd probably come to the ring playing Little Red Corvette, like just to be, just to be petty.
Oh yeah, I didn't say some shit like I'd be petty too. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I tell like dude, it's war until this shit over with, nigga. It's war, nigga. All the gloves is off.
Cause there's
You feel what I'm
certain
saying,
punches
nigga?
that I have seen
Nigga,
them
I'm talking about
working.
nigga. I would like nigga. I would have been in that bitch with Mo 3 shirts, all crazy, nigga. Like it was for
But it's
real.
it's certain it's certain punches that I've seen them working with Bud on the mitts for sure. That I see that Errol have been susceptible to in previous fights, whether it was the short left hook that Lardy gave him or the right hook at the end of those combinations upstairs.
I seen that also. I also seen Red having Bud turn him after his combinations. And I was gonna say earlier when y'all was talking about the Porter and Spence fight, Sean Porter, they had a good game plan. It's just Sean Porter, his talent level is not at the level to execute that and get the win. Like it worked. It worked and it did him justice for as long as it could until he got undisciplined. You know what I mean? But like he had a good plan. Like every time Spence tried to cut him off and pin him in the corner, turn him. You feel what I'm saying? Like he had a good game plan.
Yeah,
He
I
he he
just
he he just he just don't got the the natural talents to bring it all together and then get the job done. He's always been like a step and a half short of doing that in the big fights.
Yeah. So I'm really anxious to see how this fight plays out. I'm not, I want everybody to go into this fight at their best. I don't want no excuses. I want to see the best fight the best versions of themselves come out and perform at a high level. I want this to be a firefight in addition to a high level chess match. I want this fight to be every bit as exciting as this last 5 years of anticipation has made it. I want the fight to live up to all of the drama, all of the arguments, all of the hype, all of the bullshit. Anything less than a firefight, I will be disappointed. But for us to come out victorious, I'm gonna be happy regardless. I want to see a firefight. I want to see some excitement. But in the same token, I know with these guys performing at the skill level that they have and that they're on, this is going to be a high level chess match. You know what I mean? In addition to this fight, guys are going to be trying to outthink and outmaneuver, outpace each other. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, man. Like I said, man. I don't like. I think Spence he's a good fighter. I honestly, some of the stuff that Spence do, like when I'm sparring, or when I was sparring, like I do some of the stuff that he does, like far as like that, like loading up and throwing that shot to the body, and then twisting to the other side and throwing it. You know what I mean? Like I do a couple little things that I've seen them do before, but it's usually when I got somebody in front of me that ain't moving too much. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I say that to say this, like just from the media workouts alone, I can honestly say this: the engine that Crawford got inside of him is powerful enough to power a spaceship going at warp speed. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Arrow engine is built for Earth. You feel what I'm saying? And we going and we leaving the planet July 29th. You niggas can bet they marbles on that.
I promise you, this is it's gonna be one for the ages. It's gonna be one for the books. But ultimately, I see Bud coming out victorious. I do see Crawford stopping Errol Spence. Truth be told, I said Crawford in 9. I'm trying to be politically correct in giving them 9 rounds. I don't see him making it to the championship rounds, but ultimately I see 9 because just like what I saw today, I've never seen Errol pushed to the limit in a fight. You know what I mean? With the exception of Sean Porter. So even in the Porter fight, I can always say his engine looked decent. You know what I'm saying? He made it 12 rounds. He looked good. Didn't really tire out, but his punch output, whether landing or missing, his punch output really didn't dictate, his fatigue level, or it dictated his fatigue level to me because he was able to throw more shots, you know what I mean, in the later rounds and more times in the championship rounds, you see guys dog gas and not throwing as much or not throwing with as much conviction because they so tired, there's nothing behind it. You know what I mean? So he has maintained a good level throughout 12 rounds to where if he has a lead, he's able to kind of add on and maintain that lead because of how he works. The one thing I'll say though, I've never seen him in a fight on paper or in the ring and this is talking about Errol Spence, where I felt like the fighter had enough to hurt him or put him in trouble, with the exception of fighting Terence Crawford right now. You know what I mean? None of the other opposition that I've seen on paper or in the ring across from Terence Crawford, I always said, and this was my own bias, I didn't feel like they had anything coming. I knew Bud was gonna beat him. You know what I'm saying? So in the resume respect, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't see either guy as being challenged to the point to where I felt like this guy could potentially hurt him, put him in trouble, or beat him. You know what I mean? Like, this is the first time we've seen, either fighter have that in their fight. Now, what we've experienced on the Crawford side, we heard a lot in the media, but it was never, you know what I mean? It was like, no, we don't see it. We don't believe it. You know what I mean? Now you have media outlet channels picking Spence. You have other fighters and professional fighters and analysts picking Spence. You know what I'm saying? So this is the equivalent of a pick'em fight outside of the people who have chosen their sides. In my humble opinion, you know what I'm saying? But neither guy, in my opinion, has had the opposition that I felt like was going to exert the kind of power to hurt the other. I feel like this fight, both fighters have that kind of power. You know what I mean? I just feel like Bud's gonna hold up.
The
lateral movement, the IQ, you know what I mean, the accuracy. Like,
I definitely agree with that. Although when Spence fought, when he fought Sean Porter, I said that fight was going to go to a decision. I knew Errol Spence wasn't going to knock Sean Porter out, just because, even when Sean Porter said, in the first press conference, he like, I'm not worried about Errol Spence knocking me out. Like, he didn't knock 135 Mikey Garcia out. Like, so nobody's worried about Spence. Him saying what he gonna do, like, because it's been a few times that he's wrote text that his ass didn't cash, so to speak. You feel what I'm saying? Now he went in there, he got these victories, whatever the case may be, but the degree that he said he was going to do it in, he didn't fulfill that. So now you see he's back and forth now. Now he's saying, oh yeah, he's a great fighter, he's a talented fighter, whatever the case may be, because now it's closing in, and I'm pretty sure he's watching film, and he's like, like, damn. Like,
well, now I got a question though. So is it, because I mean, which is it? Because we can't talk from both sides. Is Terence Crawford a great fighter, or is it he ain't fought nobody? Because can you be a great fighter can you be a great fighter if you ain't fought nobody?
No, you can't.
Like, a part of being considered a great is who you fought, right? So you can't call a person great and say they ain't fought nobody in the same. That's a sideways compliment.
You can say that. You can say that, but when we put it in the context of boxing, and then even more so combat sports, when you look at combat sports overall, that's like a kickboxing, MMA, whatever the case may be. Like, it's on there. There's only even a few guys in those realms that were able to be dominant in multiple weight divisions. Like, even with jiu-jitsu and grappling, you feel what I'm saying? Like, the guys
Well, I made that point. I said that to say this because remember, belts don't matter. Okay, this is going at certain points that have been made, certain talking points. Remember, belts don't matter. Belts can't feed your family. So, what makes somebody a somebody in boxing, or what makes somebody a name in boxing in order to make them great for your legacy, in order to make them great for your resume, as it pertains to you feel where I'm going with this?
No, I know what you're saying. It honestly it boils down to viewership because this is something that I've said all the time, and I
So
keep it
so
a
it's
beam.
only viewership, or
It
because I mean popularity is pop. So popularity is one thing, but do accolades account for nothing at all, or is this? I'm just trying to get a gauge on this.
it all depends on the audience. Now, casuals they don't know anything about the belts. They don't know about anything about how
But
that
these are
works.
some of the same talking points that casuals try and speak on. Like a prime example,
And
what makes Danny Garcia a name at 147? And it's funny. What makes a name for Danny Garcia at 147 is what he was a great champion at 140, and then he fought a lot of guys at 147. Didn't beat them, but he fought them. So
this the thing, Cam. A lot of people that bring Danny Garcia name up, they wasn't even watching Danny Garcia fight
I get that.
at,
I know that.
at
I know that
140.
completely. I'm just saying, like, so this is the talking point. So how am I going to use this as a talking point if I turn right around and shit on the very same talking point? Because see what I'm saying is they tell us that Terence Bud Crawford's resume at 140 pounds and everything that he did prior to coming to 147 does not matter. However, comma, in the same sentence will turn around and say that Danny Garcia's overall body of work, including him being a champion at 140 pounds, which was his best work, is the reason why he is a name to have on your resume.
No, I definitely get. I
You
definitely
feel the so
get where you going with,
you
and
know what I'm saying? So do
that's the
belts
same
not
thing.
matter? Like,
Look,
how do
look,
you
it's
become a
crazy.
guy? Green, help me.
It's crazy. Look, cause we was going at it last night, and it was one nigga on there. He was like, "Oh, nigga, who was Amir Khan? Amir Khan got knocked out on this and that." But this what his argument was. His argument was, "Oh, Kell Brook had a loss, but he didn't have a loss at 147." So we like nigga, we like nigga. Bud gave Amir Khan his first loss at 147. Nigga, Amir Khan had never lost at 147 pounds. So he fought Crawford, nigga. So if you gonna say that, we gonna say that both ways. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? But I mentioned viewership early because I'm gonna keep it a bean. A lot of these niggas that's PBC crazy. The only reason they PBC crazy is because PBC was on national television every Saturday night for a long time before they got their Showtime deal. So a lot of these names that they see on there, like Lamont Peterson, Lamont Peterson, Danny Garcia fought on there. You feel what I'm
Keith
saying?
Thurman.
Thurman,
Yeah.
Adrian Broner, and Sean Porter fought on there.
Yeah.
This is what they fell in love with. They fell in
That's what
love
they
with
got to see. Yeah. They
they
know
fell
what
in
they
love with
see.
fights that they got to see that they didn't have to pay for, and
Gotcha.
that was the marketing scheme for PBC. They honestly the blueprint that they had they tried to mimic the WWE, how they shows on network television, and then they had a
And then
pay-per-view,
you drop a big pay-per-view
and then
with
you build it
the
up, and then you drop a big pay-per-view.
yeah. I got you. I got you. I got you. They took a page out of Vince McMahon's book with the motto. I got it.
You see most of the fights that they show on Channel 3 on NBC, they was fights at 147 pounds or over the 147 pound limit, going to 150, 152, 154 catchweight fights.
Right. So now, okay, which brings me to my next point, because even though we talk about Errol fighting at 152, 154, most of his career or half of his career until deciding a campaign at 147, but they told me I was lying about that. It's crazy. But anyway, so I'm looking at this, right? And this is, I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but I'm like, okay, because all of the things that we see that Terence Crawford do well, they play to his advantage. All of the things that we see as as a disadvantage for Terence Crawford. The only thing that I see that stands out to me that everybody is speaking on is this jab. Okay, so on the other side, I see some things that Errol Spence does that play to the strengths of Terence Crawford. I see a few things that he does that plays to the strengths of Terence Crawford. So like offensively, Errol's best weapon is his jab. But I don't think that Errol's going to have to double and triple his jab and throw a whole bunch of jabs to break Bud's timing and his rhythm. But the problem with that high output of that is that I don't see Errol having a very high variation of different jabs that he uses. He's just keeping the stick out there and throwing that same jab will eventually get him countered. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense because Errol the fighter that he's been trained and built up to be, he's not dynamic like he's
fundamentally sound. You do what works
no,
well for you.
not fundamental. He's he's factory. You feel what I'm saying? You know how
Okay.
if you buy a car, you can get the custom model, or you can
Yep.
just get the standard. You can get the standard factory joint.
Okay. So
He's
okay.
he's the standard factory joint. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. He fresh off the press, factory built.
Yeah, like he's the bang for your buck model. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you.
It's him and like I said, he said out his own mouth that Terence Crawford is more talented. He knows that is because he's seen him use more tools in his toolbox. Errol's jab is straightforward, is stiff, and it's meant to hold you in place.
Okay, that's okay. Thanks.
His jab is not meant to set up the cross. Errol's jab, just like I was saying earlier about the pad work. Derrick James because what he's trying to do, he's trying to simulate what Errol would do once he uses his jab to pin his opponent against the ropes to where he can't go anywhere else.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not the traditional fundamental way of boxing where they tell you if you land the jab, you can land the cross. Because if you've been in the boxing, you know anything about boxing, that's what you're taught.
Yes.
One of the first principles, if the jab is the most important punch in boxing, yes, but if you can land the jab, that means the cross can get in there too.
Yeah.
But Errol he's not built to be that type of fighter. He's built for his jab to pin you somewhere so he can load up and get off on you where you can't move.
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. And that's what I'm saying. Different variations of the jab are used for different things. You know what I mean? That would be more considered like a stick jab to me. You know what I'm saying? A stick is used usually to break rhythm or also defensively to kind of keep a person at bay, but it's always used to stop the opponent in what they do. You know what I mean? Like if if I see you thinking about getting ready to throw a punch, I'm making you hold a jab just to reset your whole shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the stick is to me. You know what I mean? But different variations of the jab come different ways and varying that different ways. You know what I'm saying? Doubling, if I double one, if I throw a juke, if I you know what I'm saying? If I uh kind of throw what they call like a little uppercut jab, you know what I'm saying? Just different variations of the jab. I'm moving at different angles, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention being able to switch and do all of this. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
These are
yeah,
all tools.
definitely. Definitely look it's crazy because like I said, like I watch boxing, I study a lot of boxing, so I'm sitting there and I'm looking at a lot of Errol Spence fights, and I'm looking at the exchange of the jabs, like the moments, you feel what I'm saying, when he's coming forward. Like I haven't seen him, because here's the thing, like, because he's a jabber, and then he gets in there with a guy that's trying to jab with him. Now, it's usually Errol. This is usually a seesaw. Okay, I'm Errol, so I'm a jab, 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 jab. So if this guy jab back, I'm gonna hold my high guard and let him hit my let him hit my arm, and then I'm gonna reset. Then I'm gonna restart jabbing back at him after I feel he didn't let off his jab
You can
for
let his
whatever
off,
amount of
yeah.
times he gonna do. I've never seen him jab at the same time with somebody like jabbing and throwing his head off the line, because he's not trained to do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like if you look at Derrick James' pad work, because when I'm catching pads, I had you jab. I had you keep your front foot dominant, double jab, pop, pop to close the distance, or 1-2, whichever whichever way you see it. You feel what I'm saying?
Now the crazy thing is and maybe I'm wrong, but watching Bud as a switch hitter and as a switch fighter, because I can say this because he's able to fight fluently out of both stances. So, but out of one stance I see one thing, and out of the other stance I see another. So, um, granted, when Bud is in the orthodox stance, the southpaw stance is set to naturally cancel out the orthodox jab, based on the hand, lead hand and foot positioning, right? But with Errol not really moving his head off the line, the lead right hand is there for me, for Bud. You know what I'm saying? I see the lead right hand being there in the orthodox stance, and out of the southpaw stance, a check right hook. You know what I'm saying? From off of the from out of the southpaw stance, the check right hook is going to be there a great deal of the time, and those are two things that I think that are going to really affect Errol, because again, Bud hooks around the guard and actually punches through guard. You know what I mean? And a part of hooking around guard is shit. Whatever I hit on you, I hit on you. So if I punch your arm, I punch your shoulder, I punch your nerve, I punch your whatever the fuck, I'm hitting something on you as hard as the fuck I can to make you drop that guard.
Well,
You know?
well, my theory from watching Bud, and this was something that I seen that he does, and I seen it in the Sean Porter fight, because even though he's not exceptionally taller than most of the fighters that he's fighting, he's usually the smaller guy,
But
but
he
but
has the longer reach.
but his wingspan makes up for that. And when he turns southpaw, like I said, this is just my opinion on it. I think he sees, when he goes southpaw and he sees the orthodox fighter, he's seeing that they're kind of keeping their right hand down. They've got kind of loose with it. Maybe it's
Mhm.
later in the rounds. Maybe they just being rambunctious and just being undisciplined.
But
Well,
when
it also they kind of switch up, they kind of freeze up throwing the right hand when he goes southpaw. It makes him leery of throwing it. They get gunshot, and the moment they stop throwing, he throws more.
Yeah, but here's the thing: any orthodox fighter that they're told that their right hand is their best punch against
Against the southpaw.
against the southpaw. But the thing with Crawford is, and this is why I always called him a contract killer. He's literally aiming to punch you in your temple, that temple part in your head, like that's where that southpaw, that lead right hand, that's where he's aiming for it to go. Now whether you try and go up underneath him or you try and go straight back, because he'll jab with you, pull and then jab again. I said, because that's what he started doing to Kell Brook. And once he started doing that to Kell Brook, and Kell Brook felt his power, that's what Kell Brook was like, okay, I can't get into a firefight with
I
this guy.
can't firefight with this guy.
I can't firefight with this guy. Sean Porter, he was at the end. He was at the end of his wits. Honestly, Sean Porter was ready to go in around about round 7 or round 8. But I think Bud, like I said, he had a relationship with him. He didn't have no animosity to him, because he knew they was just sending him out there, trying to fill him out. But
As a gauge, it was a gauge between both fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Once they try to put in his mind that he was down on the cards, like, okay, I got to go ahead and get him out of there, and that's where he landed that second knockdown when Sean Porter came, when I think Sean Porter threw a jab, Bud threw one at him, and then Sean Porter lunged in. He threw a right hand. It kind of nipped Bud, but Bud had enough space, and he timed it just right to where Sean Porter right hand was down. That's when he hit him in his temple. And that's when he fucked him up. And then he threw like a, I don't know if it was like a left uppercut with it, and then he turned that punch again, and that was the one that had Sean Porter fucked up, drooling on the ground. He fucked his equilibrium up. He's an assassin, man. He know, it's not by chance, because I heard an interview, and like I said, it was somebody who boxing opinion I fuck with. I think it was Greg Hackett. You feel what I'm saying? The boy from Philly, and they was talking about the switch hit, and they was saying Boots, they think he a better switch hitter or whatever the case may be, which is cool for their opinion. They saying he does it more fluently. They said they was kind of basically saying Crawford, when he do it, he don't have a per se a strategy when doing it. He just figure it out as he go along. And like I said, I totally disagree with that. I think he's aiming to punch you in the temple.
Yeah, he exploits the holes in your defense when he switches.
Because
he switches
anybody
for
that's been
different
in
reasons.
boxing, bro, them temple, you don't heal from them temple shots, bro. When you get punched in your temple and your equilibrium fucked up and shit, bro, them is the shot. Them shots stick with you for life, man.
Yeah. Them is the ones where some shit hit you in the head the wrong way, you dizzy and shit in old age. Like, I get what you're saying. I got you. I'm anxious to see this. I am. Like I say, I talked all the shit I'm gonna talk. The team is locked in, so I'm locked in. Laser focused. It's wartime. You know what I mean? 8 days in the wake up. We officially about to have 7 days in the wake up in about 2 minutes. On our end, y'all already in the day. So listen, man, it's about to go down. I don't know what y'all. I'm excited for this fight. I'm amped, and I can't wait. Like I'm getting that first day of school energy, like where you can't sleep. Like, bro, I am ready for this fight because I know what's about to happen, and I can't stress it enough. Y'all thought y'all was tired of me now? Oh my god!
And I've been telling Errol Spence fan, I'm like y'all better hope, y'all better hope Bud don't want to get in between Errol's guard and shoe shine, like, cause like the shit that I'm seeing him set up, on this pad work at this media drill, it's some beautiful shit. Like that, definitely. If he decides to slip inside that jab and then rip a hook from the bottom and hit Errol in the bread basket, it's so many different things he can do to neutralize the style that Errol brings. Like it's phenomenal. It's an open canvas. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's at the discretion of the artist. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever picture he wants to paint, he's at liberty to do so.
Man, all I know is we went 8 days in the wake up. Cam.
Yeah, because that inner fight on Tuesday, man. After that fight happened and Keyshawn fight this weekend, right?
Yeah, Keyshawn fights Saturday.
Yeah, we got some boxing. The hold us over. We got a couple Lunchables to hold us over until we get to the.
Yeah, because I think we're gonna cook on it anyway. Probably Sunday. Hello.
I know Camden got off. No, I just want to say before I get up out of here, man. So Cole looks sharp too, man.
Man,
he looked real sharp, man. For 168, 175 guy, man. Like his skill set is top notch, man.
Man, and like I said, him and Bud been sparring. These cats been ready, man, for damn near since April, bro. March, really. Right before I got there. So yeah, man, I can't wait. Man, I can't wait, man. Well, shit, man. Like I said, I'll probably be up out here on Sunday, man. We're gonna be talking about that anyway. Fulton. I think my brother came back. Yeah, there you go. Cam. Brother Cam. Brother.
Cam ass in and out, Mel. I'm about to check out, but
Yeah, me too, man. I was about to let him say his last thing. Cause y'all know how it go. He said, "Booty Swang and Singing Tide" is available on all streaming platforms.
Yes, Lord. Talk it to me.
Oh, there he goes. What's up, bro? What you got to say, man?
Man, I'm about to get ready to slide out. It's about that time. You know, one love to everybody that slid in. One love to the playback gang. Everybody that was on the panel. Man, I told you I'm excited for this fight, bro. All the shit that's been said, all the shit that's been taught, it all will come to a head on July 29th.
Yeah, I gotta see Derrick James lose. Like I said, I just don't like dude, man. I don't like how he carry it, man. Like he don't seem like an honorable dude, man. I don't think it's any trainer in boxing like I have a disdain for other than him, dude. I don't like dude, man. I just think he a whole ass nigga for real. Like being like the way he carry it, like how he try and act like he in a different stratosphere, all this and that. Like I don't get it, man. Yeah, I really don't, man. He seemed like a brown nose and seat sniffing.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Green.
Yeah, you know how it is. You know when you go into sparring sessions on the amateur side, man, you got that one trainer in there that just be talking crazy. So you be like, man, like me and this nigga might have to shake. Like he doing too much. Like
Hey, what was Cuz name on Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid? That's Derrick James. Hey, I can dig it. I can do it. But this was gonna be so dope about this shit, right? Because, like I say, it's gonna be a day of vindication, a day of reckoning, and once this happens, I'm just wondering what the excuse is gonna be. What is the new goalpost moving now? Because you can't say nothing now. Especially if Bud goes out here and stops him the way that I'm expecting him to do. Like what will be said?
Man,
Can
this
they find? Are
all
they
these
finally gonna give him
channels,
his
bro.
props?
All these channels, bro. This is what they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to go into they hard drive. They're gonna have to click select all. And then they're gonna have to hit delete. Like all that bullshit that y'all niggas got stored on that hard drive, that shit is obsolete now. Now, if y'all niggas want to screen record that bullshit, put it in a time capsule and bury it at the end of the motherfucking rainbow, then you can go ahead and do so. But after the July 29th, that shit is gonna be null and void.
Ooh, man. Now,
Like
but now,
when I hop on niggas panel to troll them after the victory, that's what I'm telling niggas. All that shit, all that bullshit that y'all niggas been cooking up for the last year and some months, select all and delete that shit.
well,
For real.
you know what's about to happen now, right? After Bud knocks Errol out, it's gonna be fight the homie now. Yeah, he did that to Errol, but he ain't gonna do that to the homie though.
Who?
Mel.
I mean, Mel. I mean, like I said, I like how Mel carry like far as far as like how he stay dedicated to his craft, but he got a tall task at hand because it seemed like Canelo taking this shit personal as
And for
well.
him to fight Canelo and then double back and fight a Terence Crawford, that's a tall order, bro.
Well, Tim Zoo running around screaming he should be stripped
Whoo, shit.
because Tim Zoo feel like nigga, you just got injured. Nigga, I'm the mandatory nigga. So now, nigga, you moving up 2 weight classes to fight, nigga. Like and then you basically holding the belts hostage. That's how Zoo like Zoo screaming like he should be stripped.
So
So
did
I
they?
mean,
That's what I was gonna say. Now, did the WBO ever rule on that?
no, I mean the WBO. I mean they ain't said nothing because I mean shit. This a Canelo fight, so them sanctioning fees gonna be busting for them. you,
Mm,
you,
mm.
you feel what I'm
So
saying now?
this is good money for the sanctioning bodies,
Oh
and
yeah,
all
definitely.
4 sanctioning bodies as a whole. So they not tripping. They'll look the other way for this one because motherfuckers is getting their palms greased.
Oh yeah, they can't they can't wait. They can't wait for that check from Canelo
And
to come off.
remember, as long as Big Brother Suleiman is on board with it, long as Big Brother WBC and second in command WBA is in accordance with it, shit, they don't give a fuck. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's heavy. That's really heavy. But shit, man, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, man.
Yeah, I'm
One
out
love to
too,
y'all,
man.
brother.
Man, great politicking, man. Great politicking, man.
Bro, it's always good to chop it up with y'all, man. I love speaking the facts with you and being able to sit down and talk the technical aspect of actually the fight game. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, besides just because like I say, I hate having to talk the business of boxing and talk about what guys are possibly getting, what's in the pot. I hate that part of it. But now, since those are being talking points that's being brought in, it's like we have to cook on that shit now, right? So, uh, as much as I despise it and don't like talking about it because I feel like I'm pocket watching or some shit, um, I try to cook on that, but as much as I'm able to talk the actual technical aspects of fighting with you and technique and you know what I mean, shit like that, I appreciate that, Green, for real, because you actually know fighting. You done been in the ring. You done sparred. You done fought. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker can actually listen to what you're talking about, take the technical aspect, and actually see it. You know what I mean? It broke it down properly. So I appreciate that, bro.
Oh yeah, it's the same way, bro. Like I said, I like this boxing shit. Like I talk this shit all day, every day, man. That's all I got to do, man. Because I got a free realm of my schedule. So like I said, I know who know what they talking about and who just trying to be a part of something because they think it's gonna boost their masculinity. You feel what I'm saying?
You
Like,
feel me?
a lot
Yes,
of
indeed.
niggas just be talking just to talk. Like nah, you don't know what you talking about, man. Like, so I appreciate it, man. Like I said, for sure, man. I'm gonna go ahead and check out my guy.
Yes, sir. One love to your family. Appreciate you pulling up, man.
One love, Cam. One love, Gooch.
Oh man, my guy
One love,
Green
my guy.
King.
One love, my guy.
With
Okay.
that being said, we finna go on and slide. Gooch! We did it. We did it. Another one.
I know something.
What's up?
Before I go, I'm gonna say it time and time again. But the media want to know where Errol Spence got how don't like hot sauce. Hold on. This dude right here.
If you're anxious to know where that came from, it's boxing to you.
Oh damn! Hold on. That's the wrong one. Damn. I ain't got it up. Hold on.
Wow, that was the press conference.
No. That was the press conference, but that wasn't what I was looking for. That was the beginning of this show.
Yeah, that's when we was there. Asked him. He said what he said.
Hold on, I do apologize, you guys. I had the wrong thing up. Here we go. This is how Errol Spence found out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just going to this boxing to you. I can't do it right now.
I'm about to say you had it up. All you gotta do is hit play.
No, that's our show. That's the beginning of our show.
That's where he found out. It was
No, never mind. We'll find it another day. I'll bring it back up. Up until then, man, it's the Goose You, Mr. Goose You, with my guy Kim. Had Sugar J, the wise one, man. I love you, my nephew. I mean, we got to get this cooking. I'm gonna get my shit right. Structure's coming pretty soon to his boxing you. But with that being said,
Sugar J the Wise One and Kim the Baptist.
Yes. Nope.
It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Kim the Baptist. Yes, and we are the apostles of the youth boxing community. And we're bringing It's Boxing to You.
It's the apostles and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. Northside is where I stand, Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop See, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you. 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 Represent the 402. Being Team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. What it do? Represent that 402. Team Crawford, BNB, yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. Yeah, we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We laying hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got Young Sugar J, the switch hitter from BNB, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, huh? But y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kevin the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
Hey man, fat where? Fat where? I'm the only fat one. Fat where?
What you talking about? What's that saying?
Fat where? They said Kadisha was fat. Fat where?
I'm not gonna go there, but
fat where? Damn. It's crazy. Gooch!
Cam, hold on.
My boy.
Cam.
One love to your family.
Nope, we ain't leaving yet.
Are we back?
Before we go, I told you, I'm funny.
Right now, everybody talking about how big Errol Spence's size is against you and stuff like that. Do you feel that his size will be a factor in the upcoming fight coming July 29th? Do you feel that will give you any problems?
I don't know. I never been in the ring with him, but in my eyes, all my life I've been a smaller guy, but I was always the strongest. So, don't fight like this.
Do you feel you need to make a statement? Because a lot of people feel that you're not a PBC fighter now that you're on that side of the fence fighting Errol Spence. You know, do you feel that you really need to step up this particular fight in order to make that statement and let everyone know who you really are as a fighter?
Every fight, I'm always looking to make a statement. Every fight, so I'm not gonna say it's just this fight that I'm looking to make a statement. Every time I step foot in the ring, I want to make a statement. And yes, July 29th, I'm looking to make a statement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This fight, does everyone call you Aqua Bud? Is that going to be the new name that everyone calls you by now?
They can call me whatever they want, as long as they know I'm winning.
Bud, for the fish fry, what kind of hot sauce are you bringing to the cookout?
I don't eat hot sauce. We're going to dry rub.
Dry rub? Dry rub, no hot sauce, baby. Yeah, you heard it here first. We don't eat hot sauce. Dry rub out. Come on.
Turn it around.
I heard it here first on this Boxing to You, where Errol Spence got, he don't eat hot sauce. I told y'all he'd be watching this. It's the Goose to You, Mr. Goose to You.
Yeah.
Sugar J the Wise One. We are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
Acknowledge us.
It's Boxing to You.
Sock it to me. Numbers. Yeah. Good job, Gooch. Good job, Sugar J. Good job, Cam.
Peace.
Peace. A.